No strings attached, that's a rack, that's a rack. No strings attached, that's a rack, that's a rack. No strings attached.
Oh yeah. What's poppin', man? It's for Friday night. No strings attached. Back upside your head. You understand what it is, man. You know what we do on this show. We talk about relationships and the culture, man. You dig? On Fridays we talk sex. So that's what the fuck we gonna get into tonight. You dig? I got shit going off over here. So that's what we're gonna get into tonight, man. Before we jump into anything, though, let me keep saying, man, everybody's out there that's still riding for social causes and change, man. Everybody keep your focus. There's a lot going on this weekend with a holiday weekend, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit going on, like social media wise, about stuff that might happen, might not happen. Just, man, y'all be careful, be safe, you know what I'm saying? And keep doing what the fuck we got to do. You dig? I'm in here tonight, man, with my homegirl, Sister Mo. What's poppin'?
What up, y'all? Happy Friday.
You dig?
Over, so.
That was not very happy, Sister Mo. that shit was kind of low key dry. What's poppin', Lionel?
What's good, y'all? We great to be here on a Friday night. I hope y'all are having a good Friday. Cause it's great for me, and then not to mention, it's my last weekend as a 24-year-old.
Hilarious.
So y'all already know that's crazy, but my energy is super caduper. I hope y'all can feel me.
I didn't know where you were going with that when you were like, this is my last weekend as, and I was like, okay, I don't know where this nigga's going. I don't know where he's going. Hey, man, this is your first time tuning in to this show, man. We do allow everybody to express themselves in their most organic state. So if you're offended by four-letter words, strong language, man, just y'all sit to the side. Sit this one out. This ain't for you. You dig what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, on Fridays we talk sex, man. Y'all make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe, all that fly shit. Hit the bell icon. That way when we go live, you'll get notified. It'll just pop up on you like, bow, motherfucker. No strings attached up in this bitch. You dig?
That's good. That's a convenient little piece of technology.
Shout out to fucking Al Gore's internet. They, you know, shout out to that. But you know how we do it, man. We usually live on Wednesdays, but you know, every now and again we jump in this bitch on a Friday. Still the most popular motherfucking topic, right? Wednesday, that shit popped off right before we went on air, and then you know it's still going right now. Is the shit with Jada Pinkett and August Alsina? You dig? This shit. Apparently, Jada is gonna sit herself down at the red table. Did y'all see this shit?
Definitely. Definitely.
She put out a tweet. Let me read the tweet. She says, "There's some healing that needs to. There's some healing that needs to happen. So I'm bringing myself to the red table. So I'm here for the bullshit, right? I've literally never watched a second of that show. My wife watches it all the time. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it live, but I definitely gotta see what happens. What y'all like? Where do you think this shit's going?
Shit. First of all, I just want to say the timing on her tweet couldn't have been any more perfect. After we just got done talking about shit, and you know, like that was kind of like the assumption. It was just like her timing with that tweet was just like, okay, man. Because the next day was when I think it was Lionel.
Hey Mo, is your mic covered, Mo? Because you coming across a little staticky. Go ahead. All right, you good. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, the timing was good on that tweet. I don't know. I feel like she gonna do a lot of pressing the table and, you know, just kind of tiptoeing around the topic and giving, like you talked about Wednesday, this kind of like more vague explanations, not really going into detail and like, you know, like really talking about what it really is. So I don't know. I'm getting that type of energy. I feel like that's probably what it's gonna be like.
It's gonna be very vague, right? She gonna start talking about we had this amazing connection, and
oh god, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We should have a drinking game, though, right? We should do it like a drink, because me and my wife were talking, and I think that she's going to use words like he was like a son. You know what I'm saying?
That would be creepy. You cannot say that.
I'm just trying to
That's
figure out.
the wrong route to take. Would be the wrong route. I don't know what route she could possibly take, but that would be a creepy route to take. He was like a son, and I just couldn't avoid when I saw him, you know, to hop on that once or twice.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to figure out like where she's gonna go with this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking back
Right,
and I'm
that's
like,
true. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
But she is Jada P, and she is super a player with it already, naturally. So this will be interesting, right?
but you know that like, see, this is my thing. And Mo, no, I said it on Wednesday. My problem with them is that like no one's coming out and saying shit, right? So no one's actually coming out and saying, because like if I was Angela Yee, I'd have been like, okay, so are you saying that y'all had a sexual relationship with intercourse?
Yeah.
Like nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga,
Angela Yee was looking
said with
shook as
intercourse.
fuck. Angela Yee was just looking like,
yeah. Hey, you feel
shook.
me, Mo? I gotta ask with intercourse because, like, with them, they start defining shit weird. Like, we had sex, but it was just of the mind. Like, no, nigga, was there intercourse? I don't want to hear none of that other weird, the other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause, like, you
Yeah.
know, people
Right.
can be into like, cause people can have very loving, very intense relationships that may not necessarily be sexual. You know what I'm saying?
True.
The way this shit came off was sexual. So, you know.
Yeah, those are the questions that need answers for sure.
Yeah, and to everybody this, because I had a couple people that was like, hey, man, why y'all in them people's bedroom? I'm not in shit. They brought us into their goddamn bedroom, allegedly, right? We were all minding our motherfucking
Allegedly.
business. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
Is it even alleged at this point? Right?
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
But so, okay, so to keep that shit going, because this is Friday night, right? And we talk sex.
Uh-huh.
So the first thing I thought about with this shit is, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to explore like how this shit could have gotten to this level. And we talked about it some on Wednesday. It sounds like potentially it was an older woman turning out a much younger man sexually.
Yeah.
Mm.
At least that could be one aspect of it, right? Because he is very like, it was an intense love. It could be, obviously it was an intense emotional connection, it seems like, as well. But if we're gonna just talk from a
Right.
sexual perspective, right? Could this be something where a much older woman turned out a much younger man?
That definitely seems to be the case here, obviously, because I don't know that, like we said, that interview seemed heavy, like packed with a lot of energy behind it. Like it wasn't just like, yeah, it was what it was. Because people talk about past relationships all the time. And it's just like, it could be like, yeah, whatever that happened, whatever was cool. But that seemed like, that was tough or that was a thing. So what else? I mean, maybe like we said, emotional could have been a factor. I'm sure it was a factor. I'm sure like the sexual like experience or just sexual like power was a factor as well, because come on, people don't just get hooked like that because of I love
An
you.
emotional connection.
Exactly. No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not just like the only factor. That couldn't be the only factor. There's got to be some
Well, he
extreme
felt
crazy sex
butchered,
that's involved.
like
Oh, the pussy was fire. Let's be very clear. That's the question I would ask. Nigga, was the pussy fire?
Mhm.
I'm good.
No, you gotta get to the nitty gritty with this shit. Just like, let's not tiptoe around
I
this
know. I
shit.
wonder when this shit is happening. I wonder who's gonna be a part of the show. Who's gonna be at the red table?
Yeah.
Right.
Do you sit Will
Right.
down too? Because Will was like apparently giving his blessing, so like he should be a part
And
of that
again,
too.
what does that even mean? Giving his blessing? Giving his blessing to do what? Was he giving his blessing? Oh shit is falling.
Oh my god.
Was he giving his blessing for him and for August and his wife to have a sexual relationship? Was he giving his blessings for August to like shoot his shot? Like,
I
this
feel like
shit
this sounded to me like what I perceived was just like a full-on relationship. Like everything was a part of that. Like it didn't seem like there were any.
it was no strings
No.
attached.
No, I feel like it was all strings attached. Like, there were exactly, like there were no breaks at any point. There were never any boundaries. It seemed like they were able to go as far as they wanted to and just exist and allow that thing to be whatever it was.
Would y'all be intimidated by having sex with somebody older? Y'all are both in y'all mid-20s.
I
I wouldn't say intimidated. That's the
You
same
said
answer.
what you hold on? What you said? I missed that. What you say, Mo?
I said I wouldn't say intimidated.
Yeah, I wouldn't say intimidated. I don't think that's the word I would use, but I would feel like, I don't know. You would definitely probably put more thought into it because you wouldn't want to come off as the young, inexperienced, person.
Yeah, I mean,
So you
she's
probably would put a little bit more thought and effort, but it wouldn't make me intimidated. Like, I love a good challenge.
I don't know. I don't know if I would like. We talking 20 years older.
Yeah, she's 20 years older than him.
Yeah, but
We
look at her
talking 20
physique though,
years.
because her
But
physique
yeah, I
doesn't
was
really
just
look like
thinking to
something that's
myself,
older.
like, if there was ever a situation in my life where I was ever in the presence of like a really attractive older man and
Mm-hmm.
like thought sexually at all, you know what I'm saying? Because back whenever I worked like in the position I was in a couple of years ago, like there was actually a really handsome older man. This man was in like his 50s, and he was like very attractive. Like, so it was cool to like talk with him and things. But like, I'm trying to think of like if my mind ever went into anything further. It never really did. It would still
Mm-hmm.
be somewhat of like an awkwardness for me, I think, because it's just I don't know anybody that's older than me, like that much older than me is just like I don't know. It's already weird because it's kind of like an elephant in the room at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I guess for me, like
Yeah.
it would just be like, oh well, this nigga in his 40s and 50s, like you older than my
What?
parents. That's already weird. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's already in the back of my mind type of shit. So
True.
I don't know how I would feel about it. I wouldn't say it's an intimidation, but it's definitely not like I don't think I would be comfortable.
Mhm. Like crazy enough for me, like as far as like the mental of like the mindset of a mature older person, like that sounds great. Like I could see that like being super copacetic with my entire vibe. But you know, I love the attraction of just like youth. Like I love to be able to relate over like both of us are in this space right now. We're both here. Like that's a great thing to be
Yeah.
able to like bond over. It's like your youth because I couldn't imagine like you trying to say like grow up or like being like that's just your immaturity showing. Like no, I need you to be able to be here with me. Not
Right.
just like yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna play that game. Like okay, just give me a moment. Then I'll catch up with you in
Like,
10,
oh
15.
yeah, I
Give
remember
me
when I
10,
was
15
young
years.
and I was in
Right.
that position.
Ah.
Like,
So that would just I
really?
feel like that
How
would be
was it?
the tough part of it. Like they would definitely like feel like they need to kind of control you or like let me put you in this box of immaturity or whatever the hell. I think that would be a factor that I'm just like, I like the youth part aspect of it. But as far as just like a fling, whatever, that would be fine. No.
Yeah, I think it
But
was.
not like the Kruger that's like hunting, not the Kruger that's just on the prowl hunting, because
The
that's kind of a little
Kruger? I'm dead.
creepy.
Hilarious,
Not like
nigga.
not like the Kruger that you think of that's just like on the prowl, like on the hunt. Like I'm not into that kind of like lady, but like if you happen to come across a older lady that's just like fly, it's still just like she just happens to be like 30 or 40, and then that's a different thing.
Yeah, I mean, because again, there was a 20-year age gap with the two of them. So, usually it's funny because usually when we see like age gaps, it's usually the opposite. It's usually like an older man with a
True.
younger woman. You know what I mean? With this, it's flipped, and it's kind of like, huh? You know what I mean? It's like, and I think it kind of makes some people uncomfortable because I think some people are looking at this like we talked about it a little bit on Wednesday that like August was coming out with like some addiction issues that he had, you know what I'm saying? And apparently I don't know if she was like trying to help him through that, you know what I mean? And
Yeah, right. I
and
remember he was like he had passed out on stage at one performance,
yeah.
and then just like kind of disappeared, and then popped up. Oh, he's with the Smith family, the Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. I'm like, okay, great. He's in great hands. No problem.
Oh, he
He'll
was in
bounce
great
back in no
hands,
time.
nigga.
He was in great hands,
Yeah,
right?
he was in great hands, nigga.
Legit. That's
You
what I thought. I was
dig.
like, okay, great. He's in great hands.
She was giving that nigga with great hands, nigga, a fucking happy ending.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Little did he know
It was
what was
going
really
down.
going on.
Yeah, it was
Mhm.
going down, man. But
Which I feel like it would be cool, but then why did he have such a dark energy about it? Why did he say that was the toughest thing for him in his life? Like, otherwise, it would just be like, whatever. This is just whatever. Like, okay, cool. But the fact that it just seemed to be a tough thing that makes it, for me, that's what makes it like weird
it
and sketchy.
definitely seems
But
like
see,
there's more there.
how is it not gonna be hard though? Like, how is it not gonna be like leaving that situation on a negative note whenever you're already an addictive personality like he seems to be? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And like,
Mm.
and not only that, but you are like you're dealing with a relationship that is already established. You know what I'm saying? Like their relationship
Because,
is established, regardless of it, transitioning into life partnership, et cetera, et cetera. Like that's still gonna be a lot on somebody who is just coming in as a complete third party to this situation that's already set up in like God, we good over here. You know what I'm saying? We got what we got going on over here. But for
Exactly,
you,
that's the
it's up to you to
factor.
emotionally deal with that.
The part that they're good already, that's the factor. That's why it's like, why would you come in thinking anything else? Why would you be able to come in thinking, I'm August Alsina and I'm about to take Jada Pinkett Smith away from Will the fuck Smith? I'm about to be the factor that's gonna get in between this, be the wedge, and we're gonna be together forever. And the kids are gonna be my stepkids now. And like, what makes you think that that's a part of reality?
But
It
see,
seems
me and
like
Naomi were talking about that on Wednesday when we were saying that, like, yeah, it seems like, oh, why would you not be, conscious enough to know that, this isn't going to be anything more than what it is. But that's what I'm saying. That's where the other side, the other half of it comes in. Because like Naomi was saying on Wednesday, is like, what is it that is being told to this man and done to this man to make him feel the way that he feels so strongly? Because if he's in love like that, it's not going to be just, you know what I'm saying? Because he's just making things up. Like, it's something, there's some energy or some other reciprocation going on for him to be that in depth with it. Like, it's like, damn, like, so it's, I don't know. Like, I really feel for him because I'm like, I mean, as somebody who's young and wants to be in love and wants to, like, feel loved and things like that, especially, with the shit that he's been through, like, of course he's going to be vulnerable to somebody who, shows him something, so it's like, I don't know. I do feel like in ways that maybe, definitely Jada was the one who was in control of the situation.
yeah,
From
it
the
has to
jump,
be that
you know
way
what I'm saying?
for sure, right?
So I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot. And it was
Let me light this candle. I gotta relax.
Oh shit.
I know I got some candles lit too.
Yeah,
Some lavender.
Moaning got sensual in this motherfucker. Let me light a
You know
candle.
what I'm saying? We got the rose water candle.
She like, let me set my mood. Hilarious. No, but okay, so one of the factors obviously would have been somebody older. You made a good point though, Mo, talking about like it seems like he might have an addictive personality. So that's a huge factor. I think somebody talked about it. Like you can date somebody that has that type of personality, and shit can go crazy. I don't know if you had this experience before, but I know a lot of people do. Where like you're not even like quote unquote dating. You might just be talking to somebody. Y'all just kind of just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? And that person is taking nonverbal cues to think that it's something more than it actually is. You know what I'm saying? You might just be like on some you know what I'm saying, we kick it, we hang out, might have some casual sex here and there, but that's pretty much what this relationship is right now. And in that person's mind, unbeknownst to you, nigga, y'all been in a full-fledged relationship for 6 months. You feel me?
I know.
Yeah.
And you like, hold the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And the shit just gets complicated. You know what I mean? So maybe that was a factor here as well. Maybe he was receiving maybe nonverbal communication that he was interpreting as, oh, you know what I'm saying? Yes, she is gonna leave.
I never thought of it that way. I never thought of it. This could be the story of the crazy person. This could be the crazy person's side. Like, you got a little taste, and now you're going crazy, and here you go. Now,
Yeah.
Who knows? All right, we'll see.
Listen, and it fits from this perspective that typically, my niggas, I don't, it's hard, but it's fair. Usually it is the dudes that come with this perspective. Like if a dude, to your point, line, if a dude get a little taste and it's good to him, and he want to be more than just that, he, this nigga starts bugging out. You know what I'm saying? Women typically, if you have sex with a woman and you like, we good, women don't typically like trip that hard like that emotionally over straight sex. But like a dude, if like he's in there and he thinks that like the shit's emotion and the sex was good, and she like, nah, nigga, we just, niggas get hurt all of a sudden, and it's like, nigga, you gotta relax. So I don't know, man. But I don't know. We're gonna see what the fuck happened. We're gonna come back and talk about shit again next week, because I know whatever the hell she says in the show, we're gonna have a reaction show to it. Because that shit's gonna be priceless. If she starts talking vague though, I swear I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Especially if her mom is there. But I did see that clip that y'all were talking about from that one episode on Red Table, where she was like talking about like, you know what, when you get married, you got to make it work, even if you're on this side of the house with someone else and they're on that side of the house with a different person. And the
Oh
mom was
yeah,
just like blurted out, and the mom was like, and I thought that was so crazy. I don't know why y'all did that.
yeah.
And just like she was like Jada was like talking hypothetically, and then the mom was like, y'all are so crazy for doing that.
Hey, but talk
Like
about
so
that for
that's
a second
interesting.
though. From this
Yeah.
perspective, would y'all be able
Right.
to I don't know if relationship is the right word, but just like have casual relations with someone that you know is in like an open marriage? If they
No.
If I was single,
Yes, that's what I'm
I
saying.
would be able to manage that. Yeah, I could do that. I would be able to
I
manage
don't
that
know about all that.
because it would be up to the person. Like you're the one that's in a relationship. Like I don't
Right.
care about that part of it, right? Like that's not even my MO. Like great, you signed up for that, so you would have to deal with all those strings. On the bright side, like we have some sort of connection, but that is still like I definitely understand how that's the wrong thing because obviously marriage. I'm not talking about that, but just like a relationship. Like if there's someone in a relationship, but marriage is a different thing. Marriage is just like obviously off hands, untouchable.
But I'm saying
But
like,
I
but if
feel
they're
like if you're
cool
in a
with it though,
relationship and like you're just like still already out and it's yeah, even if it's a marriage and it's open, right? Because I
yeah,
could manage that just because you're deciding, you guys have decided to do this, then whatever.
it's a no from you, Mo. It's a hard no.
I don't know, man, because it would really depend on like the whole reason that I'm wanting to fuck with that person in the first place. And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like for me, I wouldn't really want to deal with anybody. Like, I mean, casual sex is one thing, but like, I mean, I just feel like when it comes to casual sex, I wouldn't be that pressed to a point where I would, be like looking. I mean, if somebody was in like an open marriage, that's cool, I guess, but I don't know.
I know
It,
that's such an
I feel
interesting
like
thing to think about.
I'm an emotional kind of person, and like when it comes to like people that I'm like messing with or anything, like majority of the times in the past has been because I really like fuck with that person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I would feel some type of way if I was actually like feeling that person and they married and like, yeah, we doing this over here, but at the end of the day, you're still married. This is an open marriage. Like that's your forever shit. I'm gonna want more. I'm gonna be mad whenever you leaving because old girl calling you and you gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, mm-mm.
Y'all just
And
finished.
I look at that perspective from because okay, that's exactly what I know. I be watching Insecure. Saw some shit that happened on Insecure where she was messing around with that nigga that was in an open marriage, and of
Mm-hmm.
course, they just got done. You know what I'm saying? They lay in the bed together, and his wife calls him and she locked herself out the house, so he needs to go and help her out. Oh, I'll be back, or I'll talk to you later. I'll see you soon, or some shit. Like I just gotta dip the fuck out because that's gonna be number one always. Like
Like that
the
comes
wife
with a
is gonna be
lot for
number
sure.
one.
Yeah.
Yes, like that's just so much. Like I don't know, for somebody who's single and really got everything for them. Like, bro, I'm not even gonna settle for some shit like that. Like,
But that's the thing, though.
I can understand where you're coming from. Where if it was casual,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah,
cool, yeah,
casually
but
for
there's
sure.
but it's just a
Like
lot
that
of
can
dick
be
out
your
here. I
thing.
don't feel
That
like
can
I
be
would
your
even want
number
to be
one.
in
Like that can be
intertwined
your
with that.
go-to. That can be your number one. That can be your top pick. Is like where you're the side pick. That can be the thing where like, you're
But
the
see,
side
look,
piece for
the
your
only
main
reason at
your
that point that
choice.
I'm coming back is if the dick is good, and if the dick is good, I may eventually feel some type of way. That's why I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
know if I
But
could
see,
do it, bro. I
but
don't
that's
know.
one thing for sure that about me. Like I could be super like emotional and like gung ho and head over heels. Like that can be true about me. But I can also manage my emotions well enough to where I can be like, okay, this is a thing like this, and like let's move logically, and like,
Yeah,
okay, this is what we're here for, and like, I can move like that too in my emotions. So both of those things could exist for me. So I could like manage that too.
yeah. I feel that because I can
But it comes
also
with a
like
lot though.
I can come into I can come and control like how I'm feeling, what I'm, but basically like my emotions for sure. But it's just like you have to be so conscious and work on that. You know what I'm saying? That's
And
something that you have to
remembering,
like
yeah, remembering that we're
really
not
have
here
to
for a
like.
relationship. I'm not here to give
And
myself to this
I'm not
person.
trying to, whenever it comes to like dealing with men, you know what I'm saying, and like sleeping with men or women. Shout out to
Shout out to the
LGBTQ,
LGBTQ.
but when it comes to like with just like the dating scene and like shit like that. Like I want it to be easy. I want things to be
I feel you.
easy as possible. Like I don't want to have to deal with any extra shit that I don't have to, because that's gonna be the deal breaker for me type of
Yeah.
thing. Like
No,
I
that's
can't.
true.
I want it whenever I'm fucking with somebody, or if I'm into somebody, I want it to be very simple and very just like easy.
That's
We
true.
got our issues just because it's like some real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but I don't want any
No, for
extra
real. In
work, nigga. I
retrospect,
don't want none of that.
yeah. In retrospect, that's so true. Like in retrospect, it should be like a puzzle piece, two puzzle pieces coming together. But
Y'all are,
but in reality,
hold
that's
on, y'all are,
retrospect. But in reality, sometimes you come across somebody that is perfect, and like y'all just have this connection. But then, boom, y'all both could be in relationships, and then there's so many different realities.
But
y'all are,
marriage,
y'all
Lionel,
are killing me right now. Hold
Oh
on,
damn,
goddamn
boom,
it.
y'all are both married.
Hold on,
You
goddamn
just
it.
never know that kind of stuff does happen.
Alsina,
Y'all are
that's that shit that you be saying. They be like, don't let your husband get in the way of your soulmate.
that
Like,
that's funny. But no, let me say this
I'm
though. Hold
sorry,
on.
that's so
Y'all are
funny.
bugging though, because if y'all are telling me, I'm just gonna put myself
Yeah.
in this goddamn scenario. If I was in my early 20s back then, shit, and it's a good looking motherfucker that's married, whatever the fuck, but they got an open relationship, and from time to time she wanna come through and we have sex, nigga, sign me up for that
Right.
twice on
That's what I'm
Sunday.
saying, because the
Sign me the
marriage
fuck
part
up.
could not even affect you. Like maybe that's just like
Yeah,
on
nigga,
the
I'm
outside, and you
good.
would never even know about that part.
My nigga, I
But
have
it could be a messy thing too
maybe
on the
that's a
side.
man's perspective. You know what I'm saying?
one
Like for
hundred
men, they probably
percent,
run off
Mo.
on it a lot faster than a woman would,
Yeah,
more than likely.
nigga,
It's just
because
because a lot. I mean, and I can decompartmentalize like that to where it's like, okay, this is what it is and this is what it ain't. Like I can do
Yeah.
that, but like I said, then it comes down to just like, and like I said, if I'm coming back, and even if it's just sex, bro, if I'm coming back, it's because the sex is good, and if the sex is
right.
good, you don't know what the hell going on behind the
But
door.
look,
You know what I'm
Mo,
saying? Because
that's the thing
to
about
me, when
women.
sex is good, when sex is good, it's like, all right, like I'm gonna start feeling something. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, you
That's the
put
thing
it down
about
like
that's the
that.
thing about
It's
women, or
just
not even
like
just women, but
you can't expect me to just
not
not
even
be
just
like
women, but
anyone.
emotional beings in general. Like it's not even just women, but emotional beings. Like we could have a conversation with someone, and they tell you verbatim, like with their mouth and their words, like this is where I'm at. This is where this is. I don't want this to go any further or whatever. And then y'all like still keep it like that and have sex, but then you allow your emotions to be big enough to allow you to think something different, and like now you're believing those thoughts, and like you're allowing yourself to fall deeper and deeper when
Yup.
it's already been established, hey, this is all this is. But like it's important to be able to grasp those emotions and be able to say, remember, this is all it is, because otherwise you'll get intoxicated on the emotion, and you'll be like telling yourself, who cares? I'm just gonna jump off this cliff. It's worth it. I mean, not to say it's not worth it, but before you know it, you'll just be like in a bad situation when it's already been established that it was only this, you know?
I mean, I feel you. I think I just like I don't know.
I think you're right
I
though,
guess
Mo.
I'm just someone.
I think that's the
Um,
difference. I think that's a what you're saying may be a difference between men and women when it comes to that type of situation. Because listen, I have no emotional qualms whatsoever about that situation, nigga. I am in.
Mm,
I am
mm,
fucking in,
I mean,
nigga.
look, I'm not saying that I wouldn't be down for the shit. Like, if it was a situation to where it's like a good looking person, we click, you know what I'm saying, and I still learned that about them prior to us having sex, like, I mean, I'll still be with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm not gonna be with it. It's just when I'm talking like on a regular basis, that's when it changes into like, I'm not sure because and it's like, yeah, I can sit and say like I know what it is, but you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
like
yeah, naturally
with the
you
way
could,
things,
bro.
with
Those
the way
emotions would
people
happen.
are, yeah, and I know myself at the same time because it's like, okay, you gotta also think about the little things. Like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all an example for something that
Hmm.
I actually did kind of deal with. It was somebody that I had met. It was like maybe 2 3 years ago, and I actually met this person because I was driving for Lyft, and I was like picking people up, just making some extra money or whatever. And this guy gets in my car with it was him and some other woman. So it's a man and
Hmm.
woman in my car with they're just riding around and they talking to me, chopping it up. We talking
Hmm.
about traveling and things. I was getting ready to travel, and this guy gives me his like his number or something or his card or something because he was like a travel agent, and I was getting ready to go on a trip. And he was like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, I can help you out with finding things and like, you know, getting good rates and whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool, bet. And it just like turns out, basically, long story short, that woman in the car was like his girlfriend, and he was saying that it wasn't his girlfriend, like they weren't like exclusive. But when I tell you, and I'm investigating, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if I want to know the truth, nigga, I'm gonna go and find it. Like, and because I just didn't feel like it was as you know, as little as it was. I didn't believe that because they worked together. Number one, they did the travel shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they were traveling like everywhere together because he ended up adding me on Snap and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Trying to chop it up, wanted to like link up and stuff. And I was like, okay, well, that wasn't your girlfriend in the car. Like, why are you hitting me up like this? Like, you know, type shit. And from what it was explained to me is that they were dating. It wasn't exclusive to the point where it's like that's like my woman, but they were dating. They had an understanding of what it was, is what it was explained to me. They when after I do my investigative work, this relationship, this dating relationship, literally, I was able to track it back a smooth minimum 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
damn. Okay.
Shit.
like
I
she
know.
was steady traveling, still taking trips with this man, still
Yeah, that's a long
around his
time.
daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is the minimum amount of time that I was able to find. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that in itself made me feel kind of uncomfortable about the situation because he was a handsome guy. Like, and you know, because we did link up, and once I kind of let it go, it's just like whatever. And we did have an intimate relationship, but like there were just times where I was just like I kind of felt like I was only linking up with him when it was convenient for him. That's what it kind of came down to because it's all about, you know, his situation. I'm a single person on the outside with nothing going on, but he has this dating situationship, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but it was way more than that. So I eventually, you know what I'm saying, and it was to a point where like he would like, you know, not only come through and pull up on me, but it was like he was like, you know, he'll respond to my pictures and you know, my stuff that I post on my stories and just really hyping me up and you're so beautiful, you're so this and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that type of shit, after a while, it's just like, damn, like I felt so like good whenever I would be around him, you know what I'm saying, in his energy and like really we could like have a conversation and like talk and everything. But it was just like that pissed me off because I'm like, nigga, like this is like literally I'm learning about you and I'm kind of like getting to know you for what? Like for
But
you to
with
go back
restrictions, right? So
to
many
your woman.
restrictions.
Yeah, like for right now, and then until you decide you can fuck with me again. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And that is probably the main reason why I say like I just couldn't do that shit long term because I had to cut that shit
That
off.
makes
I was
sense.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. I told him I was like, you know, I just can't do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I want you to myself, honestly. Like, I guess I'm just maybe a possessive type of person. And I'm just like, if you're going to be on this type of shit, I need you to get that to me and I need that attention for real. Like, don't be trying to divide it against whomever. Like,
And
because
see,
if
I
that's going on
definitely
with
feel that.
me, I
Yeah.
can only know how many other bitches he was on. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know that either. And I guess I wouldn't know that with any nigga that I'm fucking with. But the fact of the matter
True.
is, like, you still going home to this woman on a daily basis, like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I
No, I
don't,
definitely
I don't
feel
like
that
that. I
too.
don't like
I
that
don't like
shit.
that.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Like, stay over here.
Hey,
But no,
that's
I
For
the
real,
definitely
like,
feel that.
yeah, that's the fucked up part. Y'all get finished fucking. This nigga is like, all right, I gotta go and get to the crib. She cooking.
Like
you
ASAP.
She
feel me?
cooking fish
What
tonight.
time is it? Oh, Paul's
I
coming
know.
in. Let me go take this real quick.
Like tonight
Nigga,
is family game
bye.
night.
Yeah.
Tonight is family game night. I gotta make the margaritas. Like it sounds like a
You
great
feel
fucking
me?
time.
And I'm like, damn, I want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, he be telling me about the trips he be taking. Oh, I'm finna go be flying out here, this and third. Next thing I see on Snapchat, him and this bitch on this trip together. I'm like, you know, fuck this
That
shit.
is
Like,
hilarious.
I don't like that shit. That shit was it was just too much for me. And if I didn't like fuck with him and his personality, then it probably wouldn't have been as like I probably wouldn't have to cut it off. But he was like a cool ass person, like
Like
so
it's
I was
gotta
just
be
like,
the
nah,
perfect
nigga, like
storm for that to happen.
Yeah, I think for the
yeah, and then not only that, but I'm like, if we dating, I hope to know that this isn't the type of shit you trying to be on. If we was really fucking with each other like that, because
Oh yeah,
this nigga
that's
was
the
older
bigger
than me. He was
question,
definitely
right?
he was in his 30s, like he's a little bit older than me, so he had his shit already, like you know, how he wants it.
and that's the
That's
thing
such a big question.
in those relationships. It's like I got a good homeboy that's a swinger, right? Him and
what's
his
the
wife.
drinking game? You never said the drinking
Oh
game.
yeah.
Me? What drinking game?
Yeah, what's the drinking game? Is it a drinking game?
Oh, I was talking
Every
about.
time we hear or say the
Oh.
word healing.
Healing.
Oh yeah, let's go with healing. Yeah, that's a good one, Mo. That's a good one. That's a good one.
How
During
relevant, right?
during the red table talk.
There's some healing that needs to happen.
Yeah, during the red
Healing.
table talk, whenever you hear the word healing, nigga, it's a drink.
I'm dead.
Because Jada is gonna say that shit a minimal 20 times.
Bro.
And she gonna press the fuck out that table.
Yeah, but no, what I was saying though is that like in those relationships, right, where it's swinging or you bringing other people in or it's an open relationship, man, those people that are like with that lifestyle, the ones that are really with it, not the ones that are kind of like, cause like, mate, that dude,
Like
yeah,
one toe in.
yeah, no, I ain't talking about that. Those are motherfuckers that kind of fuck the game. I'm talking about people that like are really, no, real talk, they fuck the game up. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about motherfuckers that's really about that lifestyle, that's 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? When they really about that shit, they tell a motherfucker up front, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Here's who I'm with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not leaving her, but we do us on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to hook up, like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it is.
Right.
To Mo's point, a lot of times, yes, it is sex. It is them trying to get with somebody for sex, but a lot of times, it is like other chemistry. You know what I'm saying? They just don't want to, and it's a weird mindset for like people who are not in that lifestyle. Cause like I said, I got a good friend that's a swinger, and he set me down and tried to really explain this shit to me, and to get me to like really be like, yeah, so you down with it too? Where I'm like, no, I understand where you coming from, nigga, but like I don't understand how you can. The way he described is that like he's able to like turn that shit on and off. You know what I'm saying? Is that like, yo, this is my lady. I'm never not going to be with her. It's the life partner shit that Will and Jada allegedly are on. You know what I'm saying? That like the clip you talking about, Lionel, where she's talking at the table and she's like, hey, you can be over there with somebody, but we ain't gonna leave each other. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
because if you want to have the real marriage conversation, that's what like you would think of, because marriage does not entail divorce. That's why I'll be thinking, what kind of shit is this? Y'all aren't really signing up for marriage then if divorce is an option, really, because that's not a part of marriage. Like marriage literally says for better or worse, sickness or health. Like it literally goes through all the terrible shit that could possibly happen. So and you take that vow. So then if you decide to divorce, then okay, you weren't really married, in my opinion. So then that, in my opinion, is real marriage, because they're saying, damn, this shit is tough right now. I'm not even feeling you at all, but I'm not going to quit on you. I'm just going to go to this side of the house and like just figure this shit out, on my own. Which,
That's
at the end of the day, it's not divorce. So
it's not. My homeboy though, he got turned out into the swinging game where like him and his wife went into like a bar. They were new in this particular city. And they went into this spot not knowing that it was a popular swinger spot. Oh, wow. Yeah, and they just got approached, and like, like he was just talking to like a dude at the bar, you know what I'm saying? They were just kicking it. And the dude was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Here's what we into. And what I would like to do, if you with it, is, I would like to watch you have sex with my wife. Just like straight up, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, nigga, what'd you say? He was like, oh, I was with it. Right. I was like, fuck out of here, nigga. I'm not finna let this nigga like watch me have sex with his wife. Like, I can't wrap my
like as like intentional as that is. That seems so like sketchy. Like,
yeah,
like am I being set up? That's the first question.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like people in that lifestyle though, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole lifestyle. You know what I mean? It ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Clearly.
Yeah, that's true.
It ain't for everybody. But there are men and women who enjoy watching their partner have sex with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's not for me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't for me. That's like some gut wrenching shit. Like I don't want to ever like listen, man. When you get married to somebody, you know what I'm saying. People have past. People do, have had other partners and stuff like that. I don't ever want to match my wife with anybody else, nigga. I don't want to see it. I don't want to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga.
Not for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm cool.
I'm extremely possessive. And plus, there's only one me. Like, if someone else could even have a thought of having what I have, then I don't want that at all. If someone else could even be considered, then I'm out.
That shit's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, though. This is going to sound crazy, but I
I understand the people, though, that feel like, whatever.
I'm going to tell you some shit that fucked my partner up. I was literally having this conversation today. is that like it fucked him up because all of his girlfriend's exes like have a certain look. You know what I'm saying? Like a certain look about them. And it's the
Like
exact
you can see his type.
yes, but it's the exact opposite of this nigga though. So like his so his lady has like he's the only nigga of his kind that she's like ever dealt with. You know what I'm saying? And so like when he found that out, he's on some insecure shit now because he's like, yo, is this just like she just like trying some new shit for a second? You know what I'm saying? Or like what the fuck? Cause like he was like, yo, all the rest of these niggas that she's dated are like, you know, 6'5" and bright skin. He's like, nigga, I'm like 5'10" and dark as shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, is she just tired of them niggas? Is she gonna go back? You know what I'm saying? This nigga's like super insecure and like I ain't have nothing for the nigga because I ain't never had that seems like an extreme situation for like
That sucks.
I think people can like have I know we had a kind of a show about it before. It's like you can have a type maybe consciously up or subconsciously, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you look back and it's like, oh
yeah.
shit, wow. Then you see it after you look back. But do y'all know who Tahiri is?
Who?
Like, she was like Tahiri.
Yeah,
Joe
Buttons?
Yeah, she was, but she's dating some other guy now that's like that was the 90s or a super famous hip hop rapper from back in the day. Like I watched this show that's called like Marriage Boot Camp that they're on, and it's like that's their situation kind of. Like since her past relationships, I don't even know who she's dated besides Joe Budden, but apparently like he does, and like her past relationship, like no, her past relationships really like threaten him. It's crazy how he's like worried about the type of guys that she's dating, feeling like I'm not that kind of guy, and like how could that even exist within your relationship? Because at least you got a chance. Like that should be the focus, right?
You got a chance.
Nigga down.
Oh, you know, the male ego can be very fragile.
Yeah.
The male
But
ego
that could
can be very
damaging to your
fragile.
relationship. You think she's gonna want to stay around and be pressed about people that she decided not to be with anymore?
You would hope not. You dig? Like you would hope that shit's over. Yeah, that. What you think about that, Mo? Because I personally think that the male ego is way more fragile than we probably let on.
It needs to be stroked.
yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Man, it's tough. Like when you're dealing with sex and the male ego and prior partners, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's easier said than done to be just like, yo, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing if you're never going to see these people ever in life. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. But it can be different, though, if these are people that, like, maybe it's a friend of a friend. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all live in the same city and y'all frequent the same spots. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the male ego to that, like me personally, I've seen women handle those situations way better than I've seen men. Like, I've seen women go to those situations and just be, like, they'll give dirty looks and be like, you know, I'm finna shit on this bitch with the outfit I'm wearing, you know what I'm saying? And, like, I got this nigga now, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, I've seen way too many fights with niggas over shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, talk to me, Mo, maybe I'm bugging.
Okay, hold on. So
Mo done missed the whole shit. Mo drunk. All right.
And I think everybody in the world needs some healing.
You said what?
Healing.
Healing.
we're not talking about past relationships.
Yeah,
and
we
past
just
people like trying to measure up.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Because my thing is that I just think the male ego is super fragile. And so if you're talking about, like, past relationships, like, I don't want to know. First of all, I don't want to know about none of my wife's past relationships. Only thing I would ask is that if we're going to be, like, in close proximities of these motherfuckers, like, just, you know, pull my coattail to that a little bit. Be like, you know, hey, I used to deal with this person back in the day. Like, I don't want to be, like, at an event. Like, and
blindsided.
I don't want to be at an event with this nigga and I'm chopping it up and, like, I done made a new best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be that cool with this nigga. But I just think that, like, I've seen women like, I don't know, just like women have a better way of handling that shit. At least to me. Cause I've seen dudes get into a lot of fights over that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, niggas are okay. Fuck it. This is no strings. Goddammit. Let me get my ducktail shirt fucking situated. Niggas are different. Niggas that do shit like this, right? A nigga that used to have sex with your lady back in the day, a nigga that want to be a clown ass motherfucker, or walk up and be like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? And be on some real unnecessary, you know what I'm saying, friendly shit. It's like, nigga, we seen you across the room. You ain't got to come over here and introduce yourself, nigga.
No, I get it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
do you remember not a couple episodes, it was a while back on a different episode when I was like, I feel like men are more territorial and women are more possessive. And I'm
yeah.
like, okay, now you're getting too semantic in the words. But no, I'm serious because like men are like, this is my shit. Like all of this is my reign. Don't step in here trying to fuck shit up. And then women are like, this is my thing. Like this guy, this thing is mine. So I don't know. I feel like that is the difference. That like there's something about that that's a factor. Because I don't know, guys are just like more like you imagine the dog like chained up on the tree and like barking because somebody's walking by on the sidewalk, and it's like they weren't even thinking about you. Like just relax, you know. Whereas you know that energy part of it, you know.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
But it's real.
It's fucked up. Mo, what you sipping right now, Mo? Mo sipping good.
I'm sipping on some rum.
God damn, Mo.
Yeah, that's all. That's really all I got. So nigga, rum and some fruit punch, nigga.
That's how you
That's
feel?
some fruit punch.
That's all I got.
And some fruit punch.
You're like, nigga, that ain't fuck it. It don't matter how I feel. That's it. I don't know,
no,
man.
I think.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say as far as like with the thing with women. I mean, I think women a lot of times will make themselves feel better by just like talking themselves into feeling better, or just feeling better by like physical attraction type of thing. Like if I look better than the girl, I'm not really tripping. You know what I'm saying? Type
Right.
shit. And I guess I think women definitely have a way of soothing themselves when it comes to things that they don't like or that may make them feel uncomfortable. Like they have a way of talking themselves into like it's nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To, like, calm yourself down in a way. Because I can sit there and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? If I see, you know, a dude that I'm fucking with and a bitch at the club or something, I'm going to walk up to him. Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? He's going to come back over here anyway whenever he's done. So I ain't even tripping. Like, or that bitch ugly anyway. I'm not even finna trip on that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why women may be a little bit better. Now, granted, I have seen women be pressed about a woman, you know, being on a nigga. Because there'll be times whenever me and Bree would be at the club. And, you know what I'm saying, somebody will approach me, we chopping it up, he may buy me a drink or something or whatever. And then, like, you know, whenever he's kind of just lingering around, some girls want to come up, oh, hey, like, you know, all in his face and doing all that extra shit just to show that she fuck with the nigga. And it's like, okay, like, some women be on that shit, but it's not as often as I feel like niggas would be like, nah, bro, you know what I'm saying, like, chill out type shit.
Right.
Because okay, let me tell y'all story time. Because niggas are definitely territorial for real. Because I was just like, okay, this was a couple years ago. I had met this guy at a bar, and he was very cute, very cool, and you know, we got each other's information and like linked up a couple times. And I tell you, I saw this guy like in person maybe a handful of times, not even more than I can count on one hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, but and I remember because he was a Gemini like me, and that's why I be knowing Gemini men are just not for me because they be weird. But anyway, so like I said, I hadn't seen him that many times. We were really like we liked each other, but it was just like he was always working and like I was working, so it was just we didn't see each other often. And there was a night that I was at the club with my friend, and I was a little bit fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie. And there's another guy there that I knew, and like he was attractive, whatever. But you know, we were just kind of cool, and we ended up just like you know dancing and stuff together at the club. And apparently, the other dude that I was just talking about, one of his friends was in the club and like recorded me dancing with a boy and sent it to him. And I'm getting text messages shortly after, like on stuff.
Extra energy.
So you doing this, that, and third. Someone just showed me this, that, and third. I was like, hold on, nigga. First of all, you're not my man. Like
tonight was your test
together.
and you failed.
We've literally linked up twice relax. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta chill out. Just because we speak some things doesn't mean that we're like we're official. And I hadn't known him more than maybe like a month or 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely not together. But that shit in itself, I was just like, He was like, I can't believe this. And, like, just going
Nigga
on
was
and
hurt.
on through text messages.
Yo, his
Yeah, I
man's
was
is a
just like,
clown for that. What the fuck?
but
I know
the
that's a
thing
lot
is,
of
it's just
energy.
like that is so much. I would never like. It's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely been in the club with where I've seen dudes that like I fucked with or whatever, and like maybe I like them or something, and they on some other bitches. But that just tells me like really where that nigga's at. In my opinion, that
Hmm.
tells me what he's on. You know what I'm saying? Because like there's a dude that I would see at the bar all the time, and like I just thought he was so attractive. And we would talk and chop it up, and I would see him here and there, but like I would only see him at the bar. You know what I'm saying? That would be the only place. He took me out like the first time we met, he took me on a nice date. That was real cool. But like every time after that I only saw him at the bar. And then I remember his friend had told me, he was like, I hope you're not like waiting around on that nigga. I'm like, oh hell no. You know what I'm saying? Because I see what he's on. He's always at the bar, always fucking on bitches. Like he's doing him, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to sit and make myself feel some type of way because a nigga doing what he want to do. But that situation was crazy as hell to me because I was just like, bro, like we literally haven't established anything besides us maybe fucking around a couple times. And your friend is out here recording me with other niggas, sending it to you like, hey, you need to get your girl, bitch.
I know he probably set it up too. He probably said, "Hey, if you see her out here, let me know."
He worked at a bar, so he was always working nighttime. He was never really able to go out. The one time I did meet him, the first time, like I was like the one and only time he get a chance to like go out. So I guess he was just wanting to keep tabs on what I was on. I was just like, that
Yep, set up
showed
the
me a
whole
red flag in the
operation.
beginning. I said, see, you're insecure like this, and you doing too much already, and we're not even like anything. I can't fuck with somebody like that. I had to drop that nigga after that. But
I know. Just imagine.
I understand what y'all are saying when y'all say men's egos, they be
Yeah,
they be getting hurt.
the male ego, man. We don't like, we think like if you say hi to another nigga, how long you been fucking him? Like, whoa, that's where we go,
Right.
nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, we go straight there, nigga. Like, so you used to fuck that nigga back in the day. Okay, that's what's
And it's
up.
Yeah,
crazy
true.
because those types of conclusions are the type of things that like my ex boyfriend would always jump to like quickly, and I'd be like, "Damn, nigga, where'd you get all this?" Like,
It's
he's
because
like, "So
ultimately that's because
I just
guys
don't
are
understand
capable
why
of
he would
doing
want to
so
hang out
much.
with
You
you
just
and
never
not
know
fuck
with
with
us.
you."
Yeah,
It's because
man.
with
I'd be
it's
like,
because as a
"Damn."
guy we understand that we're capable of so much. We don't put y'all. We don't put half this shit past y'all. So that's why we be coming from like, hold the hell on, wait, what the fuck
I
is
mean, I
happening
feel
here?
that.
Because and then
I
especially with
feel
there being
that.
another guy in the picture too, we just really like, hold on. Plus, we don't know where this shit could be going. So that's what our
I don't
minds
know.
automatically go
Where you
to.
know
I
that
would
nigga
say
That
like
from?
shit.
this
Hey, a
Exactly.
nigga
because
come say hi. Your dude be like, oh, so where you know that nigga from?
right. That's the first thing
Because
I
we
want to
already
say.
knowing, yeah.
Yo, and that's the thing though, because like my ex boyfriend was super insecure about my best friend, my best guy friend, and like that was like
Hold
that's
on,
like one of
was your
the
best
type
friend
of things like
gay?
no,
Oh well, he should have been. He was justified. Go ahead.
no,
Yeah, sure he
because
was.
first of all, when it comes to a relationship, bro, like if I'm gonna be committed to someone, I'm not about to sit there and tell them what they can and can't do with people that were there prior to me. Like if this is a
Amen.
relationship or like a friendship that you've had established prior to the relationship, there's no reason for me to sit here and try to be like, oh, this and there. I can be observant. That's absolutely okay. I can still be observant and definitely peep what's going on just to make sure that I don't feel uncomfortable in any kind of way. But that
Which,
nigga was always trying to
yeah,
tell me like oh you why are you friends with him? You don't even need to be hanging out with him. I'm like, bro, I've been friends with him since I like graduated high school. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
so
Like since high
immature.
school type shit.
It's immature. You don't
It
get to
is very
tell me. You don't
immature.
get to tell me that somebody that's been in my life before I even knew you or even thought about you and like had the decision to choose you besides this person. You don't get to tell me that I can't be friends with them now. That's crazy. And not to
Exactly.
mention, it's
Exactly.
fine to feel how you feel because we can't take feelings away from humans. Oh fuck, that would be
And I
crazy
could
to try to
I
say.
could understand like if I was doing some sneaky shit where I was just like, oh,
Yeah,
well, I'm gonna go see my friend. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? But no, like I was really trying to like bring everyone together. I'm like, yo, this is like my best friend. I want y'all to get acquainted because like this
right.
is someone who's who's like
Like my
permanently
friends
in
are
my life.
your friends are my friends. Like we all become a great
Exactly.
group of friends. That's what it's supposed to be. But
Oh, he
people
wasn't having
just
none of that shit.
exactly, and
He
it's
was not
fine.
having none of
And it's
that
I feel like
shit.
it's fine to say like, hey, this friendship makes me feel like this, and then like
Yeah.
have a real conversation, and then come to an understanding that everything's okay. But it's not okay to say like, no, you shouldn't be friends now because, or to like make someone feel a kind of way. Like that's like
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I feel like if, especially if they've been in your life for 5+ years, bro. Like honestly, like you got to realize that at that point, if that person's been in their life that long, like if something really was gonna pop off, you know what I'm saying? They may have already attempted it, and I can understand that type of insecurity too. But like, I wouldn't bring my man around a nigga that I'm fucking on or have fucked on in the past. I'm not gonna
And
just be like,
another thing
oh,
is, I want to teach and just like get people to understand anyway. There's no point in putting that energy up against that because at the end of the day, if somebody decides like they're with you and they decide, hey, I don't want this anymore, I decide I want to be doing something else, then that's not the end of the world. It's gonna be okay still, and like it's okay. You don't have to say like, let me try to do everything in my power to fight and avoid this thing because what happens is you like attract that thing, and then that thing becomes your
nah.
reality.
People be hurt.
You
People
know.
be hurt. They be like, damn, they don't want me. Damn, they can't have nobody. So I'll be like,
You
damn,
know.
relax. Like it's okay. Not everybody is like, meant for you. And that's the type of shit that gets on my nerves. That's why, like, when it comes to people that are like I be handpicking people
Do
at
y'all
this point in
consider
my life
yourselves?
because
Do y'all consider yourselves heavy attachers? Like, do y'all think that y'all get attached to your spouse heavy and quick and easily, or do you feel like, I'm not really that person. I don't really get attached. How do y'all feel?
That's a
um
that's a difficult one for me, like with my wife, just because we've known each other for so long. So
Mhm.
we've known each other since literally since we were kids. So yeah.
So now, do you feel an attachment, and is it the same attachment that you would have felt in the beginning? Like, did you feel one in the beginning? Do you feel one now? Then, because I'm trying to look into the study of attachment at this point, because I feel like that's different for each person.
Yeah, it's it's funny because like my pops was here last weekend. Not to deviate too far, but on like the attachment, like my pops was here last weekend, and him and my mom rarely do stuff like separately. But he came down because he was off like Friday, so he came down like Friday night to help me do some stuff, and then he left Saturday morning. But this nigga, I witnessed my dad. Him and my mom been married shit like 35 years, something like that. My dad called my mom probably, I don't know, 7 times in like a 3 hour span
Mm-hmm.
for like the pettiest shit of all time. I was like, oh, this nigga
Yeah, not
is.
even necessary.
Yeah, I'm like, this nigga is super attached. He's just calling just to call at this point now. He was like, look,
he's like, I
look.
miss you.
He was calling like, hey, look at this. Look what they got over
I'm on the
here.
way back.
You know they had this. Look. I'm like, nigga, why the fuck are you calling her
But
for this
see,
shit?
that's his best friend. That's the
Yeah.
person who
And then y'all are his
anything he
son
wants to
too.
say. Yes,
And then y'all are
anything he
his
Yes.
wants to
son, and he's
say,
over
he
there
wants
his
to
son. So
share,
he's
he
like,
wants to do it with her. He's like, look,
yeah, he's
like,
like, look what our
and
son is
that's
doing.
the type of shit I'm trying to be on.
And it
Where's
was so
my
Yeah.
crazy
where's
because like I
that?
always see them together, so I've never like seen that. I was like, yo, this nigga's bugging. I was like, yo, this
Mhm.
nigga's. But
You're
yeah,
like, chill out, stop sipping.
yeah, I just thought about it though when you said like the attachment thing because it was like, yo, after 35 years, shit, them motherfuckers literally attached at the hip. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I am super attached to my wife though. Like I like after my dad did that shit, I started thinking like, damn, when my wife do be gone, like I hit her up like, hey man, like like I don't know
Yeah.
how it was like initially though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just because we've known each other for so long. That's a
Mhm.
bit of a difficult conversation. I don't know like how like outside of my wife with like in past relationships, I've always been like a take it, I can take it or leave it type of person. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm always like everything's good today, but if it goes down tomorrow, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We'll just move on. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I wasn't so
You know what?
attached.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was
Now that
like
I think about it, I'm thinking. I don't. Now that I'm actually really thinking about this, I don't even know that attachment has anything to do with romanticism. I'm thinking that just has everything to do with upbringing, and like
that's very
when you were
possible.
growing up. Yeah, when you were growing up, were you afforded the space to even be attached to things, or were things like always interchangeable and like you didn't really even get comfortable with attaching yourself to things because everything was moving? You know,
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably more of the reality than like a romantic thing. Because for me, it's like attachment is really not a thing. And then like I had a lot of moving parts. Like I would move schools like every 3 or 4 years, like move houses every 2 years. Like so everything was so interchangeable that I never really like
Like got
had the
attached. Yeah.
chance to like be attached to things. So like now, like that's a place that I can go to. Like I go into a place of like being so draped and like head over heels for a person. But it's not like that's a thing that exists for me all the time. So I'm like, I have to be so this
Yeah.
because I'm so independent. Like independence is such a big thing to me, to where it's like I have to have space to even just like allow my thoughts to come from here and go all the way to the edge of the world and not bounce off of somebody else and come back to me.
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes someone being so close to you can feel that too in like
Yeah.
different ways, not in negative ways, but you just feel it,
Right.
you know. Like, damn, let me think this without any type of feedback. Let me just be and exist without any type of anything. So, like, that's a big thing for me, too. But I can also tap into the space of, like, damn, this is great. This is an amazing thing. Let me be captured in this thing, you know?
Yeah, it's like all of this shit is relative, right?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on all types of different factors. The attachment thing is funny though with relationships, because you see some people, they become attached super quick. You know what I'm saying? They can meet somebody, go on a
Right.
couple of dates, and they're like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you not calling me back? What are you doing now? You know what I'm saying? I want to see you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, so it really just depends, you know. So some of those factors, like you said, upbringing. Yeah, I mean, I know motherfuckers on some. You good, Mo? Shit, Mo.
Ooh, I had to go downstairs real quick.
You alright, nigga?
Nigga, them stairs.
God damn,
Whoo!
it's real in the
But I
field.
heard what you was just saying about people who are
Nigga,
just
catch your breath
naturally
first, nigga. Let's just wait. Let's let Mo catch her breath. God damn, nigga. Shit.
Nigga, I live on the 3rd floor and this motherfucker, it's a lot of stairs.
Clearly, nigga. Let's shit. This nigga is finna pass the fuck out. Jesus.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Why you let me say this while you catch your break, while you catch your breath. Hey, y'all make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe to the channel, thumb up the video, hit the bell icon so you can get notified when we go live. We typically go live 8:30 on Wednesdays. You know what I'm saying? We'll let y'all know when we got something popping on a Friday. But yeah, man, no strings attached, man. Y'all see this? That's
no strings attached.
You see it right
Still
there
connected.
on Twitter.
Still connected.
On Twitter, man, @_no strings. Same shit on the gram. You dig? And
we dropping a new logo soon, y'all.
we are
doing
dropping a new
whole
logo.
That's
new
exciting.
look, and
That's
this
lit.
motherfucker. I don't know when we dropping it. I'm waiting on Roy.
Before you know it, we're gonna have merch.
I'm getting some. I gotta get some paperwork first. I gotta get some paperwork.
Merch coming soon, y'all.
Mhm.
You gotta get some what?
I gotta get some paperwork tightened up first for that damn shit.
Sign some
What you mean
signatures real
paperwork?
quick.
Hey, listen, man. Don't worry. All right. You caught your breath? You good?
Yeah, so I was hearing what y'all was saying about the people who were just like, just like attached really quick, very quickly to someone. But I feel like those are the people who just need to learn how to love themselves sometimes. And I understand where Lionel's coming from, because that can definitely be a direct result of someone's upbringing, and maybe they were neglected and they have just attachment issues or something. I don't know. But I feel like I used to be the type of person that used to be bugging like that. Like, damn, why is this nigga not texting me back? Why he not calling me back? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But it just became a point where I just had to, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god.
Oh my bad.
He's giving me Dave Chappelle right now.
No. I was doing something. My shit was fucking up. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, I used to be somewhat of a attached person. Like, I could just meet somebody and be like, oh, like I'm bugging them. I'm like, type shit. I low-key used to be annoying, but I just had to learn how to relax. You know what I'm saying? And just realize that people got shit going on, and if they don't want to fuck with you, it's okay. But like, some people can't deal with that. Some people need that reassurance all the time that it's like we still good. We still got it. What we got going on is still going on type shit. And it's like,
Yeah.
that reassurance is cool, but it's like, people have lives. And I've noticed that, like, too, like, when you just be chilling, like, shit goes your way. You know what I'm saying? Things meant to happen for you regardless. But some people don't have that same mentality or that outlook. because I had to just start chilling. You know what I'm saying? Once I started chilling, it's just like,
it comes to you. It's like a waterfall.
yeah, like good things will definitely come to me. I just got to put my own energy out. But there are people who just really depend on others to make themselves feel better, and it's unfortunate, but I mean, it be happening.
But I tell you what though, as a nigga, as a single man, it ain't nothing like having your pussy well dry up. You will start becoming very attached to people. You'll start hitting up, yeah, your pussy well, Mo.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah, most single men have a well of pussy that they tap into. You got, different females that do different things, and if that well dries up, as those females get in relationships, they move, they stop fucking with you, whatever happens. As that pussy
All of a
well,
sudden they back.
as that pussy well dries up, niggas start hitting you up. So what you doing?
Hey, big head.
Yeah, hey, big head. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to start getting real attached. But hey, listen, I tell all my niggas out there, dig that pussy well deep. That's why you want to have a deep pussy well.
Dig that pussy well deep.
You want to have a deep pussy well. You don't want to be 2 or 3 deep. Now that's gonna sound harsh to a lot of women out there. And it's with all due respect. But if I'm saying a single man. If you're a single man and you out here just doing your thing, you don't want to be 2 or 3 deep. Not saying that you're having sex with all of these women all at the same time. But what I'm saying is that you want to be in good standing. You want to have access to a minimal of about 5 to 6 women that you have some access to. You know what I'm saying? And that you are in good standings with. Because when that well gets dried up, I've seen niggas do some crazy shit.
Right.
Niggas start hitting up bitches that got STDs that he know he shouldn't fuck with.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, shit is crazy. Shit is,
I'm weak.
He know he shouldn't be fucking with.
niggas know he shouldn't fuck with her. Nigga know he shouldn't fuck with her, right? But a nigga like, you know what?
Get that dirty like that?
Well, a nigga like, well, shit, niggas
I
start.
wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, no, I've been in houses where niggas are talking themselves into this shit. Like, well, shit, nigga. I mean, if I just, I can throw in a second rubber.
Not
I
talking
mean,
themselves into it.
yeah,
You
like
need to be talking yourself the other direction. Like, don't do this, kid. Be better than this.
niggas start looking up the disease.
He's like, nigga, if I just,
Looking
yeah,
up the
right.
Is this curable?
Yeah. So if I am to get,
my
if I do get it,
God.
like
Oh, my God. Oh, that's deep, for real.
Oh, I ain't never heard no shit like that.
niggas will look this shit up.
Niggas are
Whoa.
horny.
And niggas be like, okay, so nigga, it say right here, nigga, on Google that I can only get it if she got a flare up, nigga. So if she ain't got no flare up, nigga, I'm good. Like, nigga, you need
Meanwhile,
to.
what the fuck is she in there on the bed? Meanwhile, what is she in there on the bed looking like? Waiting. Right, dot, just waiting.
Yo, niggas gotta learn how to relax. Niggas don't be relaxing out here.
No.
I think.
mean,
that's true.
shit.
I think most of
Y'all
this
not
shit.
fucking with nobody with a y'all ain't fucking with nobody with a STD.
Who, me? Shit, I'm taking off. Listen,
I'm
I got.
asking.
Nigga, I'm allergic to penicillin.
What,
Mo, you know
Are you
me
saying,
and you.
like, would I get into? Wait, would I consciously decide to have sex with someone with an STD?
No, I'm saying like be involved with someone who has maybe something that is incurable.
Oh my
Um,
gosh!
Let's say
wow.
that you actually meet someone, you fuck with them, like you really like them, you know what I'm saying, y'all hitting it off, and y'all really aren't even like on the sexual aspects of things. But before y'all even get into it, she's asking, or not asking, but telling you like, hey, look, like I got this going on, you know what I'm saying? It's under control. I'm taking care of what I gotta take care of, but this is what's going on.
I feel like I could be a good friend, like a great friend, but I would be so empathetic to the fact that that's your reality. But I don't know if I can go romantic because I would just be so empathetic to your situation that I would be like, oh my gosh, like I would have to be a great friend. I would have the cape on, my hero friend cape would be on. I wouldn't even be able to get romantic.
nigga Lado said I can be your friend, nigga.
Sorry. I know, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just here to be a great friend and make sure that I see you through this.
Mo, what are you talking about? Because are you talking about like HIV, nigga? Like, where are we going with this shit, Mo?
I mean, obviously, nigga, I'm talking about shit that you can't cure. We talking about HIV. We talking about herpes. We talking about the shit that you can't get rid of, nigga. Like,
Well, listen, I'm allergic to penicillin, so I'm just nervous, period, nigga, when it comes to any of that
nigga,
shit.
penicillin ain't finna do shit with that.
I'm allergic to penicillin, nigga, so
I know.
So,
I feel
I
so
am too, Roy.
I feel like if you fall
I
in
am
love
too.
first, if you fall in love first, then what are you gonna do, right? If you fall in love,
I know what you're gonna do,
first.
nigga. Fall the fuck out. That's what I'm gonna do,
Ah,
nigga. I am going
I'm
to
fucking dead.
I am going
Damn,
to
that's
fall
what's
out.
up.
but it's like if you know consciously before you get emotionally intoxicated, then it's probably
Now I
like,
think no.
damn.
Listen, I mean, listen. If it's HIV, that's different. But if it's some other shit and you are already in love and it's what you say herpes, listen, man. You gotta have you gotta hit your Googles up like my dude was doing and really understand
Yeah.
what it is. Straight up, you gotta hit the Googles up, understand what it is
Yeah.
and how to fucking
That's
protect
But see,
actually a
yourself.
that's
tough
what I'm
question
asking.
too.
But see, that's what I'm asking. Like, would y'all be willing to even go to that extent with someone to where it's like, you know, if and that's the thing, like, you know, because
Yeah,
someone in
love
that
is
isn't
bigger than
considered to
that.
be.
Love is bigger than that. Whatever you would have to go through in that kind of situation, love is bigger than. But it would have to be like I'm in love, and then I find this out. Like versus I already know this, and I'm gonna decide to dive into this. You know?
Listen, no, it's just not for me, and I'm not. Listen, and I'm saying that, and I'm just saying it's just not for me. Like you know, what I'm saying some shit just not for certain people.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't be for me.
Right.
You know, it just wouldn't be for me because yeah, I'm just not at that level of maturity. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't
Okay,
be-
so I got a question.
all
I
right,
got a question
all right,
for you, Roy, specifically.
yeah.
Now, nigga, if it was Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Look, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I got the hurt, but it ain't. It's
Oh
it's
my God.
manageable. You know what I'm saying? It's some
Not
shit
the
that
hurt.
I'm saying.
First of all, do not give it a nickname. I'm gonna just come correct so we can get through this.
She gotta be casual with it. But you know what I'm saying? It's a badass woman. You know what I'm saying? Somebody you may not even be suspecting that it's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. And then before y'all even get intimate, she just, hey, let me just let you know something real quick. Type shit. Like,
Yeah.
Roy is conflicted as fuck.
Yeah, now you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You know,
I'm with
you gotta do your Googles and figure out what's the flare up
If
cycle.
whenever you pee,
like,
is it
can
gonna
I
be
hit
burning
this
whenever you take a piss? Or is it gonna burn when
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
figure out how bad it'll be for me, right? I gotta look at some other people talk. I'm gonna go and like I'm gonna do some field research, like I'm getting ready for a movie role. I'm gonna go and like talk to people with it.
You finna watch some videos of people that they be playing at what's it
I'm
called?
gonna be like, hey
doctor's
man,
offices and
I
shit
talked to that
with-
nigga Steve. He said it ain't
and
that
playing
bad.
Parenthood and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
Steve.
they'd be like, I be taking this pill every day, but it's not detectable. Like, it's not
I
detectable
swear
at
it
all. We have
works.
not had
I'm
any
fine.
problems.
Look at me.
Right.
I'm fine. Just look at me.
Like, I'm still alive.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
How much are they paying your ass? I'd probably die when you would get off set.
yeah.
I'm dead, y'all.
Listen, that would be a listen. Oh, hey, you know, yeah, man. We would have a conversation. It wouldn't be a fast no. I know that, Mo. It wouldn't be a quick no. It would
Well, that's on the bright side.
yeah, it would be like, well, let me do some
see,
research.
Just the fact that you would even like consider, that's what I'm saying. Would you consider at least, you know, doing the work? Because at that point, the sex is gonna be a little more work. You know what I'm saying? Like, the sexual relationship is definitely gonna be more
And
work
that's
just off
stressful.
top because.
Oh, well, hold on. This compromises the sex. Well, I'm out now.
I know.
I didn't know.
But see, that's what I'm
Shit,
saying.
Mo,
It
I'm
doesn't
out.
necessarily have to compromise it.
What are we talking
What am
about?
I really
Before that
signing
goes
up for?
Yeah, what am I signing up for here, Mo? I'm signing up for limited sex,
No, it's not limited.
Or dryer sex?
dryer sex.
It's not dryer sex either.
Oh, but no, cause well, at least hold on. So, do you get out of eating pussy if she got that?
Or oh.
Weak, no.
I think you get out of eating pussy though. I think that like, it has to be a thing, right?
No, you don't.
Well, I'm not. Well, hold on. What do you mean? No, you don't, nigga.
I mean, you can if you want, nigga.
Well,
but,
you-
I
well,
mean, I
you-
don't think
well,
Since
that's
we're already
really
talking
just
about
a.
eating pussy, I feel like getting.
Whoa, hold on, Lionel. We're not talking about eating pussy, Lionel. But go ahead though,
But I
nigga.
just want to say this because I feel like if she's riding your face, that's different from whenever you're just like eating her out. I feel like whenever
What just
she's
happened
riding
right
your
now?
face, that's a different thing.
What do you mean it's a different thing, Lionel?
So if you don't like eating pussy, then you probably should try to let her ride your face, and that'll probably be like the way that you would want to go.
What, nigga?
Because that's like, because it's like a bigger turn on whenever she's riding your face versus like whenever you just go down. So like some guys don't even like to go like to eat their girl out, but I'm saying you'll probably enjoy it more if you let her ride your face. That's so much more enjoyable.
What type of field research is this, nigga?
This is from experience. I've done the research. I've gotten in there.
I'm fucking weak. This is if
And
you're like Lionel.
I've come to this conclusion. So that's like my advice to anybody that's like, and that's not my thing. I'd rather not. And I would say try it that way, and then before you know it, you probably be, gung ho.
This is your new favorite phrase.
What? Which one?
I don't know. They said it gung ho.
You said what?
He just said it about 4 times tonight.
Yo, y'all niggas is how the fuck? Where are we at right now? We're on fucking herpes and getting your face rolled. This fucking show has broken down tonight. God damn.
This is sex talk.
So you're talking about hold on.
This is real, but this is real life though, guys.
What's real life? Getting your face rolled by a herpes pussy?
No, we're not talking about rolled by herpes.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
The fact of the matter is that type of shit is out there. You know what I'm saying? And people may not
know
know vocal about it.
Yes.
But like there's, you know how like the numbers when it comes to people with herpes, bro, like the numbers are fucking crazy. There are millions of people who live with herpes every fucking day. You know
this is facts. No, this is facts. This is big facts.
HIV and shit like that every day. But my thing
syphilis
is
like big in
syphilis too.
Syphilis?
But my thing,
what, nigga? That's an old ass disease. Who the fuck got syphilis?
Big in the world, trust me.
Who got syphilis in 2020?
That's like one of the bigger diseases in San Antonio. My cousin works at like the
syphilis.
Yeah, she like works at like the clinic in San Antonio.
I thought that shit was.
Seriously.
I thought that shit died with the bubonic plague, nigga. Syphilis?
No, it's still a thing.
Who the fuck is getting syphilis?
People in the world.
Are you shaming out here?
I'm not.
I'm coming in here and this is what you're doing.
Lionel is talking about getting your face rolled by syphilis pussy. And I'm trying to figure out who the fuck had.
Roy is hopping because he jumping to conclusions, nigga. Didn't nobody say that shit.
That's what I heard. I don't know what y'all heard, but what I heard. That's the way I'm gonna tell the story.
Okay.
The way I'm gonna tell the story that Lionel said.
Whatever floats your boat.
Roy's the type of nigga you can't ever let him tell you the story. You can't hear.
You can't tell. I know. I'm gonna have to talk to whoever.
Hey, I'm gonna put some sauce on that shit, nigga.
Some sauce,
for real.
Some hot sauce.
I'm gonna put some sauce, nigga. You ain't watched last week's show? Yeah, nigga. Lionel said what he like to do is to give girls with STDs to just ride his face. He into that shit. Yeah.
Like,
that nigga said he loves syphilis pussy.
Right. That's like the flavoring for him.
No, but
that's what we need to. That's what we need to start getting some little snippets of whenever we be saying wild ass shit and put that on.
I got you. I already got that shit on.
Syphilis pussy tonight.
I got them shits on deck.
I would go crazy on the fucking web because this would be blown out of proportion.
Right.
I would be defending myself left and right. Like,
Lionel would be getting memed.
I know. Oh my God! Don't take it there.
Lionel's damn advice tonight is to his. I know I'm drunk. His advice is to just.
I feel like that's great sound advice.
Lionel's advice is to, hey, fuck it, don't try to eat the pussy, just lay down and let her ride your face.
Yeah, chances are you just in the wrong position.
Man, you better relax.
Lionel said, let her do all the work.
Yeah, man. You gonna fuck around and get suffocated out here in these streets.
It's the gravity part of it all. Nigga. When the gravity comes into play, then boom.
Nah, because women don't want to check on you and make sure that you okay. Shit.
Now you suffocating out there, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, you just
I'll let you know when it's time to come up. I'll let you know when it's time to come up.
You see?
No, that is true though.
Nigga said that is true. Yeah, you just all fucked up, nigga. You at her fucking mercy right now.
You know, Lionel like to hit the right neck vein and shit. So maybe he liked a little suffocating shit.
Exactly. You gotta fight through that. That's love.
What do you mean fight through that, nigga? No. Not fighting through suffocation.
I love the fact that I can't breathe right now because of ass cheeks. It's amazing.
I love that I can't breathe right now.
He be having an outer body experience.
Yo. No,
Suffocate
nigga.
me. I cannot believe I'm here. Suffocate me.
No.
It's like, wow.
How did we get
I'm
here?
fucking weak.
Naomi, what's good?
Hey,
What's good, y'all? How's y'all Friday?
Shit.
that's
Girl,
cool.
good. I see you switch the hair up, looking cute.
Hey,
I know, I wish I could get
thank
my hair
you.
too,
Look,
too.
and it's my natural. I'm just so proud of my natural hair. That's why I have to take my hair down. I'm
I know,
like,
Naomi. For real, I need that your remedy, your regime, whatever your routine.
man, I honestly don't even do too much, but I just got some shea butter from Ghana. I made sure it was authentic
Oh,
from
shit.
Ghana. So, like, yeah, that's what's on my hair now. And I feel like that and Jamaican castor oil is going to grow it, like, really well. I think those
Yeah,
are
I'm
the
You
with
still
two.
be
the
doing
castor oil.
those clay masks?
Huh?
You still be doing those clay masks?
Yeah, I haven't in a minute, honestly. I need one. I need to do it. Because I've been slacking.
I know people be putting that
Cheers.
shit on their hair.
Look, cheers. I'm glad it's
Cheers.
Friday, though, and I'm glad, I had a day off.
I am disappointed in
judging
all of
me.
y'all.
Why?
She
Why?
keep judging
Disappointed in all of y'all because all that weak ass shit y'all drinking.
I'm
I'm
know,
sorry,
I
I
love
don't want to
some
drink
shit
liquor.
tonight.
It's because we're parents.
You know I got a house full of
Can't be
kids.
fully
I had a play
intoxicated.
date today, y'all, but that's a whole other
I
conversation.
don't give a fuck.
Don't get me started, Lionel.
I
Do
know.
not get me started because Cash Friend is that, and I just cannot do. Like, ow.
Naomi was ranting today.
Because I don't even know what to do.
If any of y'all
Oh,
have a
wait.
chance, y'all gotta
Now that
follow
we're talking
Naomi.
about kids and this is Friday night, how do we get into sex
Sex
with
talk.
kids in the damn house? No, sex with kids in the house because that's becoming more of a thing now that I'm having.
Why
like,
the hell
a
is that a-
3-year-old that's grown
Oh,
to me.
yeah.
That's annoying.
He's getting
It's
older.
becoming like harder to have sex, and it's like, oh, now we got to be more strategic and plan and kind of duck and hide and run.
Oh,
That's
it
annoying.
only gets
And
worse,
run.
nigga. Trust me, it only gets worse, nigga. It only
I'm like,
gets worse.
Nigga walk in the room, mommy.
Yeah.
Dear God.
Oh
It
my
only
God,
gets-
I'm not ready.
Yeah, it only gets worse. Don't worry about it. Y'all got a long way to go.
I
It
don't
only
think
gets
so.
worse.
I think this, I don't know.
No, I'm
I
pretty
feel
sure
like
it gets
once
worse
they
because I
get
remember hearing my
older,
parents have sex. I remember hearing my parents have sex and being like, oh, God, great. So I'm sure it gets worse, right? Because I was in high school at that point.
I mean, you know.
Ugh.
okay,
I don't want to talk about this no more.
It,
fuck it.
it,
I haven't even had any problems though, just because like I'm not with somebody in the house. Like I'm not in a relationship with somebody. So usually if I'm seeing a nigga, like I don't got my son. Like
Oh, what a blessing, right?
I already got shit handled.
What a blessing.
Unless he come over on a night that I have my son, but still nah. I don't even like niggas. Like if a nigga sees my son by chance, I think I'll cut him off. Because
Oh,
the
damn.
2 times it has
Jesus
happened,
Christ.
I cut him off. I don't know why I didn't like
You've been
it. I was just
cursed.
like, you shouldn't have been here.
She wasn't
Like,
supposed to
bitch.
see him. You played yourself.
what the
Nah,
hell?
for real. I'm like, why the fuck were you still here? My son got the fuck. Go, don't come back.
Jesus Christ.
Right, for real. I don't ever want to see you again.
That's the
Damn.
mama bear. That's like that spider
I'm
that
just
eats her
like,
prey. I mean, when she has sex with someone, the spider that eats the guy's head off. That's like that situation. Like too close for
Barely.
comfort. You can never
Nah,
come back.
barely. It was a little.
Naomi, you're a spider.
Yes, look, you can't tell by my hair.
I'm
This
with
spider's
it.
Nah, but I don't know. I
I,
haven't really.
in my
thought about
experience,
it.
right, it just sex
Right.
becomes much more planned out. It becomes much. It's not. It stops being spontaneous, and it becomes very planned out because you got to be a lot of
What
shit
a
they
fucking
got to.
luxury.
You
Like,
got-
what
Nah,
a
sleeps
luxury.
in his own room.
That's why I feel like, I mean, he could, but he doesn't decide to. He'd rather sleep with us. Like, he'd rather be touching one of us.
So is he sleeping in his own room or not, Lionel? Because it sounds
No,
like
he'd
no.
rather be sleeping with us, for sure.
Not
100%.
he'd
He'd rather.
Because, like, even if,
because
because
they're
we could
still
do
little
that,
humans.
and
You
he'll
just
go
pick
to
'em up.
sleep. Like, we could do that, and he'll go to sleep, but he'll wake up in the middle of the night and, like, be right there. So before
gotta
the
put him
morning
back.
comes.
You gotta
I
put him
don't know.
Y'all ever be?
Nah,
Y'all ever
facts,
get
because
scared by your own kids?
Get what?
I
Y'all
can't
ever
talk.
be getting scared by your own kids in the middle of the night or something, where they just be
Oh,
standing at your
nigga,
door like,
Oh my god!
I
Thank God,
almost
no.
shot my oldest daughter.
Oh
Straight
damn.
oh
up.
my god.
No, because she's like a gamer, so she be up like all fucking. She get like she's up right now. She gonna be up right now to about like 6 in the morning playing Fortnite and all
That's
these
kind of
fucking
dope
games.
though.
No, it's dope, but the problem is that like I hear shit in the middle of the night. I'm trying to go see what the fuck is going on. I was like, what the hell just happened? I see little man in the
Hey,
night.
Cash. What up, Cash?
Yeah, I see. I hear noises
on
and
TV,
stuff.
mama.
And all of a sudden, I go downstairs. I hit the corner. She down there like dancing with her ear pods in. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, you better announce yourself.
AirPods.
Yeah, you better announce yourself, little nigga.
I'm weak.
You dig? But yeah, it's different though with with kids. It is
Bro, it's
a lot
so
more
different. It's
planning
crazy.
is involved.
Mhm. It is crazy.
What is Naomi trying to do to the show right now? Naomi's trying to make us get kicked off. We got age restriction. Naomi's trying to, look, nobody wants to talk right now. Nobody wants to say anything. Look.
I'm like, Cash, you gotta go to bed.
Hey, look, I'm like,
Right
I'm
over
like,
there drunk.
yeah, cause
We need
I
some healing. We need the yalla. We need some healing.
right because
Somebody drink.
Healing.
yeah, because Nas got Uncle Lionel over here talking about eating the booty, and so we don't want that, you know. Nah, my bad. He was talking about
I've never eaten the booty before.
Sure you have, Lionel. I don't
You
believe
never
that.
ate ass, Lionel?
No, seriously, I
And
haven't.
no
Never
one-
ate ass, Lionel?
No one associated with this show believes that, Lionel.
I'm
To
so
actually have a
serious.
whole woman.
Yeah, no one on this
I've
show
already
believes
made
that.
a
Ass
baby.
before, I promise. I haven't eaten ass before.
Not even on accident. It just
Maybe
went
on
a little
accident, but
wild.
it's not like I decided. On accident,
Purposely.
probably, but it's not like I decided. You know, I'm about to eat some ass right now.
How the hell you
Okay,
accidentally?
I'm home.
Hold on.
Talked about that. We've had that conversation. but
How do
it's
you
like,
accidentally
wow.
eat ass, nigga? What are you talking about, Lionel?
Like you're eating pussy and you're going down and you're just wild. Like
Don't
it
let
just
these.
happens.
Nah, don't let.
Yeah.
I know
like,
because
it
chicken
just
get
happens.
Nah,
before you know
Don't
it,
let
it's
these
like,
niggas
oh,
fool y'all. Them niggas are eating ass on purpose. They just trying to do it on the low. That nigga's a.
Probably.
Yeah,
Ain't
that-
nothing
No,
wrong
not
with
even.
that.
You're
That
just trying to
nigga-
hit the whole area. You're just trying to be sensational, right? You want the entire area to be on fire.
It sounds good.
On fire.
Fire. No, because you realize for real, women have a lot of sensitive nerves down there, like the inner thigh. That whole area is extremely sensitive for the woman. So it's just like attack it.
Lionel be
Whoa.
knowing. Lionel, your birthday's
Lionel was the
coming
one
up,
that
dude.
told us about the choking shit.
Yeah, Lionel talking
Maybe I
about.
should have went to San Antonio.
Lionel said
I know.
just grab the sides of it. Lionel will get somebody locked up with that
I'm
choking
telling
shit.
you, no, seriously, that's a great thing for everyone because sometimes I even like a great, like, yeah, cut my circulation off. Or like I even like a great pull my hair, like tug my hair because that gives like control and I like that too. But we like that as humans. We're like tough. Our bodies are built for like
Hold on, what do you mean,
durability.
nigga?
Like, you can. Our bodies are built for durability. Like our bodies can take a lot of shit. Like you'd be surprised the things that turn you on in that element for real.
I'm cool.
Like go there, take control, be confident.
I'm good. I don't want my body
As long
contorted
as
in
you're
any way.
practicing all that stuff safely. Because sometimes
I would never
the
say go
lines can
crazy like
easily
this.
get blurred.
Yeah, because there's like a line. There's a fine line between just
Because
like,
even when it comes to
sensual and
choking,
aggressive and like bondage. Like I'm not even talking like bondage, but just like being comfortable enough because like really there is something that's like if you want to get into the science of it, something turns the person on whenever that particular artery is like you know blocked. Like that's a real thing.
Jesus, I don't
It
want.
helps aid the pleasure. So that's a real thing. That's just like almost like you know pinching the clit while you're stroking. Like that's actually genuinely gonna help you. You know.
Yeah, but what happens if you hit a different nerve and she passed out?
I've never experienced that, but if that happened, then that would probably you deserve a trophy because you done fucked her to passing out at this point.
Jesus
So you
Christ,
deserve-
what?
Like, not treated like that.
I'm just kidding, y'all.
What?
I
But
wish
just
you
imagine
said
that
shit.
woman-
You next level choking. I don't even know.
I'm just
You
kidding,
said
but
you
just
unlock the secrets.
because I'm like, damn.
That nigga cold with his choke game. Fuck
No, I
that.
just feel like that's important because you want to explore the whole body. It's not just about the penetration.
Yeah, that's why. There you go. Al Gore's internet cut you off. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, Al.
Hold on. You know what?
the
He
time
can't
to
even
be
sit here and talk
sensual.
about some. I know you can't even sit here and talk about some appreciate the whole body if you ain't ever ate ass.
This is facts. Shout out to Mo.
I mean, honestly, eating ass or having my ass ain't even like all that to me. Honestly, so if a guy did
To
it,
you.
I guess he would have to explore to see what that shit is like for his woman, right? I feel
Because
that.
it's not like I know that's true. Which it's not like I'm not against it, especially if it's sensual for her.
Mo
But for me,
said.
it's just always just been like, what the fuck? I've never
You.
even thought about that in a sexual way. Crazy. Like I'll bite the ass cheeks, like eat all around the ass cheeks, lower back, that whole thing. But
Well, then
it's
stop
like,
playing.
you
Then
want me to
stop
actually
playing
get
with
to
it.
the
Just go ahead and
asshole?
do it, nigga.
I'm not.
Stop playing, nigga.
No, seriously. Yeah,
This
that's
nigga
my
want to do
bad.
all the extra shit, biting ass. Nigga, just go ahead.
Yeah.
See, yeah, I'll
He
go
just-
there,
he's a-
but you know.
Yeah. Wait till she got the shower and just go ahead and see what's popping with it.
Okay, we gonna see what
Yeah.
happens.
Oh yeah, for sure. I only condone ass eating when
Clean
it's
ass.
fresh out. You know what I'm saying?
Like steamy
Absolutely
ass.
fresh out ass. Yes, like just fresh out the shower. Like no, don't eat ass any other time. If the nigga eat ass and he ain't seen you or just fresh out out the shower, you need to let that nigga out the house. 'Cause you gotta go. Like that nigga's nasty. That nigga is
That's
nasty.
true.
You don't want to.
That's
Hold on. But do you let him go out the house after he eats your ass or before?
I'm gonna eat my ass and he can go.
Go ahead and eat his ass, but let you know, nigga, you nasty for what you doing though, nigga. You nasty.
I don't know.
She just took down the note while it was happening. Like, oh, he nasty.
Right, like you eating my ass? All right.
Oh, you nasty. Okay.
Okay, I gotta let you go. Shit, I can't be fucking with you no more.
Why you let that nigga go? You had a good dude, girl. Nah, that nigga eat that nigga eat ass that's been sitting around all day. You don't want that nigga.
Yeah, he was
That
fun,
nigga,
but he was like,
if
not ass that was
that
sitting
nigga
around
eat your
all
ass
day.
when you just get home from work, bitch, no.
He been waiting on that ass too.
He like that ass with some twang in it.
Hilarious.
No, for real. Some people like that. Like I want to taste that.
I
wanna
don't
taste-
mind it.
Hilarious. I think
Not
it was.
the
'cause you
ass
wanna-
part, but you know, like if I'm sucking dick, you know, I
Because
don't
you
mind
want to
it,
taste
but-
the musk.
I mean,
You want to taste
that's
the
completely
musk.
like his
different,
little
though.
man musk, like
Yeah.
his own little scent. You know, I don't.
Hilarious.
No
That's
friends.
different though. That's different. Ain't no,
Yeah.
you know,
Dick
ain't
is
nothing really
different
wrong
from
with
ass.
that.
Not like
I was
you just shit it twice today.
Dick is different. Hey, that's the fucking the sentence of the day. Dick is different from ass. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is very different from
Y'all are
ass.
cracking me up tonight.
Hilarious, nigga.
That's the factor.
It's funny though because I think was it Bree or was it? I don't think it was. I think it was Bree that said like she ran to some freaky ass nigga that was on some like he wanted to like eat her out after she had sex with a nigga. He was like, "Yo, I want you to." Yeah, he was like,
That's
"I want you."
That was
Crazy.
Bree.
I think that was Bree that said that if I recall correctly.
It wasn't me.
He was like,
That's
"Yeah."
almost like insulting. Like that's objectifying as hell.
No, he was just like, "Yo." He was like, "Yo."
He's a, what's it called? A cuck.
Yes, that's exactly what he
cuck.
is. He's I don't know if he's
cuck.
but he was like, "Yo,
What
I
is a
want."
cuck?
A cuck is
Like a
like
chicken.
when somebody like, well,
That makes
they
me think
technically
chicken.
would be fucking your woman. Like
Yeah.
you watch somebody else.
You watch somebody fuck
your
your lady.
But you know, they'll want to do something like they'll want to eat you out after
Yeah.
you've been with another man.
That shit's weird energy
That's
to me.
crazy.
That's a cuck.
Yeah, he was on some like, "Yeah, I want to eat your
I'm like,
pussy
I've
after
been on
somebody."
Pornhub.
Like, nigga, I'm like, nigga, why don't you just like fuck her and then eat her pussy? Like, why do you want somebody else to do it? Like, nigga, I'm confused as shit.
That's his thing.
And I'm not kink shaming, right? I'm not gonna kink shame that nigga. Do you? If that
Because
shit
that's the
kink,
thing about kink is that it just gets so personal. Like, there's probably something that only one person in this world likes, and it would be like, what the fuck? How did you even think about this? Like, for it to not only not only did you think about it, but it turned you on. That's crazy. Okay.
Well,
And I
that's
think
Okay.
it would never even just be one person. I feel like, especially since the internet now is a thing, like people are able to find other weird people. The world is so big and so many people in the world. Like
That is the thing about
they're
the internet.
able to find somebody who's just as weird as them and into some
And then they
like,
link
different
up,
shit.
yeah. And they
Yeah,
link
'cause
up
you-
and
They
their
link
voice
up.
becomes one.
don't
Yeah, their voice becomes one.
don't fucking spring your kink on somebody that like you know ain't ready for that shit. Cause motherfuckers will spring some kinky shit on a little fucking somebody that they know ain't about their life, and you like, whoa, nigga, how the fuck
Is
did we
there a
get
way
here?
to introduce? Is there a way to introduce it though into the bedroom? Like, how could someone properly introduce? Like, hey, this is probably not the most orthodox thing, but I'm so here for this. Like, how do you introduce?
For
that
me,
thing?
it would really depend on like I'm not like super fuck. I mean, listen, man. In the words of my man Chris Blake, outside of pegging, you know what I'm saying? Well, I take that back. Outside of pegging, it is some other shit outside of pegging that I'm probably out on as well. But for the most part, you typically can't scare me with a good time. But with that being said, though, yeah, you probably want to, depending on where you going with this shit, you want to introduce, you probably want to, like, take the lead and, like, tell me what you're about to do. Don't just, like, all of a sudden, nigga, you is doing some shit that we ain't never did before. I'm like, hold on now.
Nah.
Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just show up with
It's still got to be a vibe still.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to, like, work our way into this. You know what I'm saying? Like, because certain shit, like, if you want to, do certain shit, I guess it would be cool, just like off rip. If you want to do something like, to enhance a blowjob or to enhance this or that, that's cool. But it's other shit that is like,
Yeah, some other shit probably need a conversation.
Yeah.
Like, if it's gonna get a
Yeah.
little too weird, you should definitely probably have a straight up conversation about what you're into.
if you want to walk in there with some, hey, what I want to do tonight is to put your balls into this mouse trap. Like, no, nigga. Like, wait, hold on.
Well,
like,
yeah.
like, where the fuck are we going with this? Like, no, I'm
Not
out.
assuming
Like, I
anything
want-
to torture.
Like handcuffs. You can't touch me at all. You're gonna be handcuffed to the bedpost.
But see, I think it's a way. Like, I don't know how as a man, I guess you can introduce that as well. But if your lady is introducing that, it's a real nice, very sensual way that she can introduce that shit. You know what I'm saying? And listen, as a nigga, if your dick's hard, you know what I'm saying, it's only a few things that your dick's gonna not be hard for. So, you already involved anyway. You involved, nigga.
Yeah.
You there. You know what I'm saying?
I know with my girl, I like try to. I feel like this is crazy because I'm so open, like an open book, and I'll be ready to just talk. But I'm in a relationship with someone, and so I'll be just ready to talk, and then boom, what if she's not that open? But well, you're with an open person, so here we are. But nonetheless,
I think that would be better though, being
but
with
no,
an open
like
person.
I mean,
Because
but she talked to me about like I want to go to like a sex store and like let's like look in some toys and stuff like that. And like I wasn't even contemplating that at all. Like I wasn't even thinking about that. But like then I was like, okay, hey, that's interesting. Let's try it because she had never even like used a vibrator before or anything like that. So this was all just like new. But we got into it and like enjoyed it, and it was fun for her and stuff like
Hey,
that.
we gotta do that. We gotta do that on the show. I'm looking.
Not him showing pictures.
I know what the hell just happened, Lionel.
Wait, who's showing pictures?
You, nigga.
It like switched to your.
The hell's going on?
never
nigga?
You have a
There you
picture
go.
on your thing.
Hey, we gotta do that again on the show. That I'm looking for the shit right now. We gotta do that again. We gotta do another sex toy review. I fucked y'all up with that
I know
last
it
time.
sucks that I was gone for that episode. 'Cause
Yeah,
I know
we did that
actually
sex
use the
toy
cock
review.
ring. I like the cock ring every so
Yeah.
often. I wouldn't do the cock ring every night, but ever so often the cock ring
Yo,
is
the
cool.
cock ring, that shit was funny when I brought. Look, I fucked everybody up because nobody knew I had that shit like on deck. Everybody's like, "What the fuck, nigga?" I pulled out the fucking edible
Yeah, you
panties and
just
shit.
pulled out a box.
The edible draws, the edible G-string.
Yeah, you dig?
Yeah.
We gotta do that
I
again. We
wanted
gotta
to
do
taste
another.
the edible G-string. I want to pull it out and try it. I was mad. They were acting scared of the shit.
Oh, and I had the
Like,
pop
come
rocks.
on.
I had the fucking, what is it called? The blowjob fucking some shit. It was basically pop rocks.
Oh yeah.
They're pop rocks.
And
Yeah.
it would pop like
You
you
know
put it in
what?
your mouth and suck
Yeah,
it.
you could
I-
get a
Yeah.
blowjob with the pop rock.
I took a
I
pack
know.
of those.
That scares me. man.
Mo
Right.
did take a pack. Hilarious.
So
I think
turns
it would have
out
been
I
weird.
actually-
Scary.
Turns out I actually ate them.
Before I could test them out.
Mo was like, "Shit, this
I smashed
this
them
candy
out.
good as a motherfucker."
I know.
They
She got my
was
nerves.
they was in my drawer for a little minute, and I was like, "Shit, I ain't gonna use these toes. So let me see
Wow,
what
Mo.
they taste like."
Oh.
And they're
Wow.
just pop rocks.
Yeah, they just
You
pop
can
rocks.
Go buy you some pop rocks somewhere.
And I'm scared to test that out though, cause you know the dick is sensitive.
It'd just be a little pop. It'd be like fireworks for your dick.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
I gotta get some. Y'all gotta send me some shit.
I don't
Send
know
me.
either. I honestly don't even know how it would feel like trying to suck.
I don't
dick and that
know.
shit.
I
It's just
feel like it was gonna get messy because it's like, how you gonna do anything with a mouthful of pop rocks, nigga? They're supposed to just like
They gonna be popping
take
like.
But
over
you
your
just gotta
mouth.
put them right on your tongue.
What
Yeah,
about ice? Have y'all tried ice? Do y'all like ice? I like ice as a guy. I do like the ice. Off top, it's like it throws you off. It's like, oh shit, this is crazy. But then it's like, oh wow, oh shit.
Nah,
wow.
nigga, I'm anemic. I'm out. I'm anemic, nigga.
You guys can't have no fun.
Too goddamn cold.
I'm
Like,
I've done it.
I know this bitch right here.
I'm anemic, dog. I'm gonna pass out. It's too
You
cold,
need to be
nigga.
in a senior citizen.
Nigga, look.
Missionary only.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna tell you how I found out I found out I was anemic, nigga, because I got injured in high school. I had to put my foot. You know, how you put your foot in like the cold tub. I fucked up my ankle. And I put my shit in like the cold whirlpool and shit with all that ice. Nigga, I passed the fuck out.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was in the motherfucker, had my foot in that motherfucker, and I was talking to the trainer, and I was like this, and I started sweating, nigga. I was like, ugh.
Imagine like you already fucked up.
Yeah.
You go to the trainer, and then you pass the fuck
I
out.
was like, nigga, I can't take
then,
this
like,
cold
this
The
is
shit.
trainer was there like,
Yes, nigga. The trainer was like, "Nigga, are you okay?" You know what's funny though? The trainer, 'cause I was in high school, so the trainer was like, "Hey, have you been taking any drugs?" I was like, "No, nigga. It's fucking water cold as shit."
Like, this is too much.
This nigga was
No,
like,
I don't
"Hey,
do drugs.
are you on drugs?" No, I'm not on no fucking drugs,
I'm
clown.
allergic to the cold.
It's fucking cold. But no, yeah, a lot of people's into the ice. You know what I'm saying? The ice play is cool. What's the other shit? Cause they say you go from cold to the fucking.
I heard you mention the grapefruit last week, but I haven't
Oh
tried the
yeah,
grapefruit yet.
yeah.
But I know that
That's
was a
something
viral
I
thing.
haven't tried.
That just
We don't be
seems.
having a grapefruit on hand. I don't
Yeah,
eat
right.
I know I
Like,
don't eat grapefruits either. My grandpa has a grapefruit tree.
hilarious, nigga. Lionel finna go through. Let me get some of these, nigga.
Oh, so grandma knew.
Boom. Snatch.
he
So
said, go
grandma knew.
out there and grab me a grapefruit real quick.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna
He's
be
like,
back.
shit.
Hey, that
For real, we
shit.
gonna be back.
Grab a couple, nigga.
That shit seems
My
messy.
knives.
That seems messy too, though. Shit, fucking
Yeah,
grapefruit.
It do
Definitely
seem messy.
Goddamn.
No, but
And I
head
don't
can
like
get
the
messy
flavor of
too.
grapefruit.
But
And you gotta
head
be
is
Imagine
careful.
like
Yeah, that's a
Head is
lot.
messy anyway, though. Like head is a messy thing.
Whoa, hold on,
It
Jesus.
definitely is.
Hold on. Yeah, how
I be like, be crying and shit, fucking nose running. I'm like, look.
I know.
Jesus Christ, y'all are fuck. Y'all
Head is
niggas,
definitely head is a messy thing. You know?
niggas, y'all are making it seem like head is a fucking full contact sport. Like, geez, I thought it should
It
be
is.
nice and sensual, and you know, hey, dog, y'all niggas fuck trying to die. Don't
it's
kill
like nice and
yourself.
sensual for the first 20 seconds.
Yeah, see, I can tell. Lionel's the Lionel is what me and my homeboys call a dirty bitch nigga, right? And here's what I mean. No, here's what I mean. Lionel is a nigga that starts off cool, and then at some point she becomes a dirty bitch real quick into sex. That's Lionel's at some point.
That's so
Come,
true, though.
come here, you dirty bitch. It's like, whoa, where did that come from?
So true.
He
But
was
it's like in the best way, like you dirty bitch in the best way.
he was so nice,
You know,
and now I'm a dirty
I
bitch.
still respect you.
you know, like,
yeah, he's like
oh my- it's
respectfully.
I'm
You
it's
a
like,
dirty
Respectfully,
oh my
come here, dirty bitch.
Wow, it's like wow, you dirty, like wow, you know,
Wow, you actually are a dirty bitch. Wow.
like wow, fuck, okay, oh you are, okay.
Me and my niggas came up with that because we had some niggas that be like, "Yo, you a dirty bitch nigga?" Like, okay, cool. You into calling these bitches, calling these women dirty bitches? Okay, cool. That's what you the type of nigga.
I
Okay.
really do like that though. I'm like a verbal kind of talker kind of person. Like I like the feedback. I want to know what this is doing for you. I want to know where you're at. I want to let you know where I'm at. Like, you know, I'm definitely into that verbal shit too, because that's a factor. Like
I'm
it could
not
be
that
quiet. It could be
verbal,
quiet the whole
but I
time,
like
and
it.
then once it gets verbal, like damn, I'm about to come out.
But
you
see,
know?
that can be uncomfortable though, Naomi, because like if a nigga's doing all this talking, you not saying shit after a while, like, okay, shit.
I
Wait,
mean,
what did I
I'll
say?
do my best to say shit, but I don't know. Like, I usually be quick on my feet and I'll be witty on the other time, but you know, during sex, sometimes that shit just doesn't come
Yeah, it's
to
not like
me
all the
easily.
time, every time. Here's my go-to phrase, but it's just like whenever that happens, that's like such a like energizing kind of a moment, you know.
Yeah,
this
but
is
I
gonna be a night
definitely
to
do
remember
love
for sure.
for a nigga to talk to me though. Like, I do definitely appreciate that.
That shit's funny, cause see, that's what niggas be trying their little porno shit, getting their little porno shit off.
Man,
Shout out-
don't work,
porno
man.
inspired.
Sometimes it works.
Shout out to my nigga
Sometimes-
Wesley Pipes. That's my nigga. Wesley Pipes is my nigga. He talks
I'm
that
weak.
shit.
Wesley Pipes, and just think about it. Oh wait, does everybody have their porn?
Oh,
name? Because
you know,
it's
I already-
Friday.
I already, I got my shit on deck at all times, nigga.
And Wesley Pipes
I'm
is like the
dead.
perfect name,
Gotta
like
go.
Wesley Pipes.
You already know what my shit is, nigga. My porn name is DJ Nasty Nuts. That's my shit, nigga. DJ Nasty Nuts, nigga. DJ Nasty Nuts. That was a dual name
Oh
for
my
me,
God.
because back in the
I'm
day.
feeling so embarrassed to even say the name now. At this point,
Oh
That's so,
shit,
like,
let's get it,
embarrassing.
Lionel.
Wow.
Goddamn it.
I don't even know if this is. I'll just let you tell your story first. What happened with back in the day?
No, back in
Cause
I
I
used
wanna
to
go
I
there,
used to
right?
DJ back in the day. So I started
Yeah.
DJing under the DJ name DJ Nasty Nuts as well. So it was a dual
Wow.
name.
Yeah.
It was a
So that's what
multi-purpose name.
Multi-purpose. You at the nightclub, then get home once you get the bitches
Yeah.
from the nightclub.
Get some more DJ Nasty Nuts.
Yeah, and really get into it.
It's DJ.
No, my porn name would be Silverback.
Silverback, nigga.
Yeah, like Silverback Gorilla.
Nigga, you're gonna have to elaborate on that, nigga, because I don't know where the fuck that's going.
like like a Silverback Gorilla. No,
Yes, nigga.
they're big. They're in charge.
That's how I'm feeling right now, Naomi.
That's definitely like that would be
Nigga
my
said
porn name.
they're
That's actually
big and
one of
in
my nicknames,
charge.
for sure.
Hold on, you can't just go with Silverback. You gotta give at least some initials though, nigga.
It's Silverback.
Just Silverback. This nigga's
Silverback.
Silverback, starring Silverback.
Right.
Hey,
It'll
listen.
all make sense.
If you gonna go with the name Silverback, nigga, you gotta pull out some shit on screen there, nigga. Your shit gotta fall out though, nigga. If that's gonna be your porn name, Silverback, nigga.
that name doesn't just come from nowhere.
My nigga, talk that shit. Talk that shit, nigga. You know what's funny? Me and my wife watched we went down like a YouTube rabbit hole last night, and
That's
it was
fun. That's always fun.
It is, and it was an old ass Pinky interview with Vlad TV, where she was talking about
Pinky. Okay.
yeah, shout out to Pinky.
Right.
Pinky was hot back in the day, but Pinky was talking about that like her dad had watched her porns when he was in jail. I was like, Jesus
Oh
Christ!
shit.
I was like, that's not a
Not
good.
that desperate.
I was like,
That's
not
different. Like that's a different kind of thing.
He was like Cherokee the Ass was like one of his favorites, and apparently like Pinky had like some scenes with her. So hey, you know.
That's weird as fuck.
I don't know how you justify that one because ultimately that's your daughter.
Yeah, like you would still be seeing your daughter in the
Like,
worst
yes,
possible
yeah,
light.
starring Beyonce and your daughter, starring Michelle Obama and your daughter, starring the Queen and your daughter.
Hey man,
Whatever. Some people are into the daughter thing.
23-hour
I mean,
lockdown
not
is
so hey, but
23-hour lockdown is a motherfucker, they say. But go ahead though, man.
oh gosh. And then when your daughter is Pinky, I mean,
I know Pinky was a beast with it.
oh my god.
The women aren't giving names, Lionel.
I'm like, I just thought of mine. Okay, boom.
Okay.
So,
Boom.
I would be the notorious nasty Nay, triple N.
Okay.
Oh, Tori. I like what you did right there.
Notorious.
Triple N.
Damn, I'm here.
Notoriously nasty.
Notoriously. Oh, that means you doing. Oh, okay. You doing all kind of video. You doing all the videos. You doing all the videos. Okay, I see where you
Hell
going.
yeah, I'm here.
And then there was one.
I'm weird. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't even know. I don't know what my porn name would be.
This nigga Mo. I saw some shit. It was the
Moistly more.
a chick that was on Ray J of Love fucking broke a nigga's dick in a porno.
Wait, y'all know that? You know that? Okay,
That would
so
be
now
the
that
worst
we're
thing to
here,
ever happen. I would feel so
Yeah,
bad.
she was
But
like,
you
she
know
said it was
what?
blood everywhere.
Oh
was
no,
first
not
having
blood.
sex,
I
when I
would
was
be
first starting having sex, I would be afraid of that
crying.
because you know how like the dick can snap sometimes.
Oh,
I would be thinking what's
Yeah,
happening to my dick whenever my dick would snap during sex. I'd be like, what's happening to my dick? You
bruh.
know?
She was like, she was on top, and I guess dude was. She said he tried to. She was like riding, and I guess he was like bouncing her up,
Yeah,
and I
he was
guess he
trying.
missed.
no,
He missed when he bringing her down. That shit just bow.
Look, cause that pubis bone is hard as fuck.
Yep.
That shit.
And she was
Ugh.
like, it was just blood,
Yes.
nigga.
Oh my gosh, I cannot. I am just the mental images I'm getting right now.
I don't even know what I would do.
Okay,
I would
so
feel
X
horrible.
that we never doing that during sex ever. I'm never just bouncing. Nah, nigga, you better relax.
Hold on,
Like, why you
nigga.
don't ride dick no more.
I'm going too
Like,
high now,
nigga,
nigga.
Like,
If I told
I'm
you,
scared.
I'm trying to help you.
facts.
Blood, nigga, like blood. Ooh.
Yeah, nigga. She said
Ooh.
that shit broke, and that shit was just bleeding everywhere. I was like, oh shit. That shit was crazy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I would feel like shit.
Cause I don't even like that feeling of it connecting wrong. I'm like, oh fuck no.
I know it does feel
No.
like off when that happens.
Yeah, like fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about some less depressing.
Well, there you go. There you go. She broke the nigga's dick. But that shout out to her. She broke a nigga's dick. You know what I'm saying? Shout. I can't. It was the girl that was on Ray J Love that was like she was black, but she was from like Germany, I think, or some shit like that. I forgot her fucking name. But anyway.
I wouldn't remember nobody from Ray J. Love.
Shout out to my nigga Ray J.
Unless
I do.
saw
I
the
remember that
picture.
girl crazy that had the tattoo
Okay,
on her
I was
face.
trying to remember.
Oh, with the
if
tattoo,
it was
yeah.
Crazy, the one with the tattoo.
That
Okay, so
crazy. She smashed the
Oh,
homie. Crazy.
No,
She
it was her
smashed
name was
the homie.
Danger. Danger.
Crazy. Oh, fuck.
Danger.
That was her
Danger.
name,
She
Danger.
smashed-
Cause she smashed. She did
I feel
smash
like
the
crazy
homie.
was somebody from Favor of Love.
Danger did smash the homie. And why did she?
She
well,
did smash the homie.
damn, she did smash the
She
homie.
was like the finest one on the show too.
And she smashed the homie though.
Yeah.
She knew. I'm like, I need to rewatch that shit.
I don't think she knew. I think that like they found out. You know what
Because
I'm
that's
saying?
not even fair.
Ray J is so heavy in culture.
I'm
Ray
like,
J is like
I didn't
heavy in
even
culture.
know that he knew you like that. Like, this is something new. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he found out that she had smashed.
And
the
that
homie.
nigga was hating. That nigga was dry hating. He should have recognized that shit. Because, bitch, if I didn't know this was your homie, he was just hating. Like, oh, I already fucked her.
He did kind of low key say it like that.
He was hating. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you're not finna be the only one out here with the baddest bitch. I already had her.
He's
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna
already.
fuck this shit up for you right now. Before
And
I
of
go
course-
any further.
And you know Ray J hyped the shit up. So hold on, what you saying? She smashed the homie?
I know.
She smashed the homie? Come on, man. Yeah, she smashed the homie, Ray J. Damn, that was fucked up. That shit was hilarious. That's a funny ass episode. Cause she did smash the fucking homie. Like, what do you do
I
now?
couldn't fathom the idea of my girl having sex with one of my friends.
I'm gonna tell you what would make it worse. It would make it worse. Like, it would be, well, yeah, that is fucked up. But it would make it even worse though. If
If
she
it's
has,
your baby mom.
no, well, I'm saying like if she had sex with one of your homeboys that you knew was on the bullshit. That you knew that like, cause like in your crew of niggas, you know that like you got like maybe one, two homeboys that like, yo, them niggas ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Them some ain't shit ass
Yeah,
niggas.
that's true.
And it's like, damn, you ain't even fuck the stand up nigga of the crew. You fuck one of the ain't shit niggas. God damn. You know what I'm saying? You fuck that
Oh
nigga.
my
Like,
gosh,
you
that's
knew you
so
were nothing
painful.
to him.
Right,
I know that's
exactly.
so-
That's what I'm saying. The nigga that just be out here fucking bitches. Like, you fuck that nigga? Damn.
I know that really is painful for real. Like, no, I'm serious. Like, that's like I could literally, my heart is dropping.
But maybe
when I
why
think about
couldn't
that.
it be easier to forgive if that was the case? Because imagine if like the nigga was really feeling her and he your homeboy and like she really feeling him. Y'all really be sick then.
Oh,
Y'all be fucking.
oh nigga.
Oh god,
Oh, we not even
Sick.
friends no more. We're just done. We're done here.
I feel like
Okay,
murder
what
is
if it's
probably-
been a while? What if it's been a while? Like maybe 10 years since y'all dated.
Well, you know what I think about? Like, if I'm not with my person anymore, and then, because she's not even from San Antonio, and then boom, one of my friends decided to try to talk to her, then that would be so crazy. I don't know how that would be ever acceptable.
Okay, but okay, let's say not close friends, like not really close friends, but somebody
you know,
been cool with. You know, they knew you had a relationship with this person.
No, because she's not even from this city. I'm the one that introduced her to this entire city.
Okay, because it's different. But
no, I would have to shut everything down still at that point. Because no, you wouldn't even know her. If you want to find your own, you need to go to college in a different city.
Hilarious.
Go find your own and bring her back to San Antonio.
But even if y'all are broken up for 10 years,
yes, even if
no, I don't.
Even if we're broken up for 45,
you're just thinking about your girlfriend right now.
No, even if it's 45 years later and we have a kid already, and I'm the one that introduced her to this entire city, nobody can have her from the city that I know. It could be another person from the city that I don't know that's already more popping, that's doing better. But anybody that I know, like, fuck that. You need us to do better and elevate yourself out of the city. Go find your own bitch and bring her back to the city. And then we can talk.
Preach!
Then we're going to always have a problem. Because I know you, and I'm the one that brought this particular person back to the city.
No, say what you want to say, nigga. I brought this pussy to the streets.
Exactly. I couldn't imagine, like, it being someone that I...
How possessive, guys.
My nigga Jay-Z said, no matter how pretty she is, you never liking my girl. Like, come on now, dog. You can't do that. That's a violation.
So
that's a violation. That's such a violation.
I think that should be kind of like, I kind of hate that shit.
That's a violation, Naomi. What do you want to do?
I know it's such
like, well, you just got this fine ass friend and I can't talk to you because you're.
I know that sucks for girls,
like,
right?
What the
No,
fuck?
It's not about a bitch that's single. It's cold.
You about
Guys
that life?
Move on loyalty. Guys move on cold. That's just like if a guy has a dog, like that dog is gonna be loyal based on a code, and that's just how we move. Like we move based on a code. So you couldn't do no shit like that.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's not a good look.
Like y'all get the fuck over bitches all day. Wow. Now y'all have a code.
Hold on, who's fucking?
Now y'all have a code after
who's fucking over bitches?
Nah, I know y'all not.
No, I'm just saying,
y'all
like,
the rare out here. Cause luckily, I know niggas like y'all that I could be like, yeah, all niggas not cheating, all niggas not on no bullshit. But it's really girls out here who really think it's impossible for men to be faithful, and I'm just like,
I know,
damn,
that's true.
Yeah.
Damn, shawty, like they're like men will never be faithful. I'm like, whoa.
Well, believe it or not, even my woman, it took some time, like realizing, like, hey, like, no, I'm really not here to do this. Like, it's okay. Like, you don't even have to approach me or think of me and that. Like, come on, relax. You know, that's not the reality here. Because so many people, so many women think that way. Even though that's not my reality, I still did have to face that shit nonetheless.
Yeah,
I'm like, come on.
But you gotta face that shit because that shit happens all the time. Like, it is a lot of niggas out here on this bullshit too. But
I am like cool enough to be like, if I'm out, like I'll have a dance with a girl, or I'll buy a girl a drink or anything like that. But it's not. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna like have sex with them. And my intention is like, I'm hunting you down right now. You're my prey. Like, that's not the intention. It's just because I'm like the good time guy, you know. Like, I'm here I'm really just having a good time right now. And dancing is a part of having a good time. Having drinks is a part of having a good time. I'm not gonna say don't do this, because you know, I'm not gonna be like
hilarious, nigga.
Because we're not gonna give rules to this thing whenever my intentions are pure.
I tell you what, for me, child support was a motivating factor in being faithful. Child support is very expensive, and my frugal self is not gonna pay that goddamn amount of money. So I'll just rather just stay together, because this shit is ridiculous. I got niggas that are working 2 jobs just because of the child support. So fuck that.
1 job for child support, 1 job.
Exactly. So I'm like, fuck
terrible.
that.
That's terrible.
I ain't got that kind of time. And plus, you know, at a certain point, like, you know, like cheating becomes difficult. It's just a lot. I ain't got that kind of fucking time.
It's like wasted energy.
Yeah, it can be just.
How about just not wanting to cheat? Wow.
You could just be alone.
I mean, that's a thing too, Naomi. It's a thing. Like, and like, I'm not saying like I have any desires to cheat, but I'm saying like one of the things that was like, yo, nigga, like cheating leads to, you know, financial ruin, nigga. Like, chill the fuck out. Plus, you know, I love my wife, I love my family, but in my younger days when I
That's
was
good
just
to realize because there is a lot more in stake. It's not just like,
yeah,
let me just do this and whatever.
yeah.
Or whatever. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll just lose my relationship and that's it. Maybe
Exactly,
that's the only
because
thing
when you
that,
just
like,
date,
no,
yeah,
there's so
when you
much at stake.
when you just dating somebody, you single, no kids, no attachment. If you cheat on them, we lost 7 months. It was a good run. You know what I'm saying? We move on.
Yeah.
But now, nigga, I'm not losing, nigga. I'm losing the house, the car, fucking half of my fucking
Everything.
savings. Jesus Christ, fuck that. I'm too old for that shit. I can't start all over.
And women are coming for that shit too. Women are like, okay, now I gotta take him
Jesus
down. At
Christ,
this
you
point.
making my heart is hurting just thinking about it. Lord have mercy, what she would take.
You don't know that women are thinking that. Some women just want to get the fuck. They like this nigga. Don't act like these niggas don't be trying to control like situation. This fucking crazy ass niggas out here that I can see them fucking stretching a fucking divorce.
Oh,
just because he wants to be in control of shit.
This is facts.
Men do have like an issue with control.
It's
Yeah.
we
But
want.
so do it's not a man or a woman thing. It's just like a person thing because women have issues with control as well, and that's weird too. Like, stop trying to control me and tell me how to think and feel all the time. But men also could be like, that way too. But
I feel like men get to be stronger on it because usually, like, they can be the breadwinners. They making money, so they get to be more physically in control. Like, yeah, you can have your girl saying that to you, but at the end of the day, you still got the means to do whatever you want. Some women be in a situation where they can't even really do that shit.
No, I feel you. That's definitely a factor.
Money is a real thing.
Niggas be on that shit.
Yeah, money is a real thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't even imagine myself in a relationship right now. Like,
why not, Naomi?
even
Talk to us.
aside-
Let me go get some vodka.
even
Talk to
aside-
us, Naomi.
even
Why couldn't you
aside,
imagine
it
yourself
seems
in a relationship? What's going on?
It just seems exhausting.
What's the number one thing that pops up that's tiring? Is it the
Like-
commitment part? Is it the
Yeah,
communication part?
all of it, probably. All of it.
Or,
Besides,
like,
having somebody
like having to
fuck
explain
with.
anything, having to
Yeah,
explain
like
shit.
to have to even, be there for somebody. Like,
Mhm.
for real. Like, I don't know. Just a lot of shit. Like, I just think a lot of shit. I wouldn't even be ready to connect to another person or be responsible for another person. And
Because that is a big thing, especially me, like, as a Cancer. I'm like, and then plus just the love I was shown from like my family and my parents growing up. I'm like, if you're gonna say that you're gonna be here, then like you need to be here. Like, you cannot say that and then be weak in a moment when it's time to be here, or be tired, or just not have the capacity when it's time to be here. Like, if you're gonna say that, you genuinely have to be there for someone, for real.
if
Hold on,
a
let me
nigga
say-
was like,
let me
I
say
need
this
you to
real quick.
put
Hold
in
on.
Work for this.
Hold on,
If a
Naomi, I'm
nigga told
sorry.
me I need you to put in work for this. I would be like, no.
I don't mean to-
I don't want to put in no work into shit. Like, I'm working enough.
I don't want to cut everybody energy off, but I gotta say this because goddamn, in case you just tuned in, goddamn it, this is No Strings Attached. We talk about relationships and the culture. Fridays we talk sex. You dig what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe, all of that fly shit. If you go to, if the timestamp is about 1 hour and 25 minutes, is which at that time Lionel details on exactly how you should let women with herpes ride your face. Okay, go ahead, Naomi. Go ahead.
I'm like, I don't even remember what I was saying.
I'm sorry, I just
I'm
had to give a
almost done
disclaimer.
with this beer here.
You still drinking that same
No, I'm
goddamn
not.
beer?
Don't judge me, okay? It's carbonated. It's hard for me to drink carbonated.
Hilarious, nigga. It's carbonated.
I don't like soda like that either.
I ain't drank a
Because
soda.
African people and black
I ain't
people
drank a soda since 07.
It's not natural for us to
Drink
drink
no
carbonated
damn
shit.
soda.
Really? Why is that?
We just don't.
I don't-
Anything from
I've
a natural
never-
spring would be natural. Anything from
I
a spring
hate
would be
summer.
natural.
I mean
Anything
summer. I hate
that
fucking
would
soda.
be from a fruit would be natural, but carbonation did not come from us.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what's fucking. Get you some of this, nigga. Hey, Mo's
Like
fucked
the
up. Mo, what's
Italians
good? You
said
good,
that,
Mo?
like the Italians said that or some shit like that.
Sister Mo is not good. Sister Mo is bad.
I'm good.
Because she's not drinking beer.
Sister Mo's fucked up.
What?
What did you have in your cup, Mom?
Mo's on
She's
some
having
rum.
rum.
I have some
Is that rum I had left
I
there?
was just I was just talking about my Amazon package because it's on the way. It says it's gonna be here Sunday.
Mo, right now what you're doing is the highest, drunkest shit you can do. Niggas, this nigga's tracking her Amazon package right now. Why, nigga?
She said she showed us the screen that
Yeah.
we couldn't see.
Yeah,
She's
what
like,
the hell's
I
going
know,
on, nigga?
it says it's gonna be here.
They
The fuck?
they sent me a notification. Damn.
Okay, nigga, this nigga, yeah.
And what the
She
hell
said,
are they
"Fuck
doing
no
operating
stream."
this late? It's too late to be operating.
Yeah.
I'm
She said,
excited.
"Oh, I'm just on a
Okay.
podcast right now, girl. What's up?"
This shit is funny.
Now I can talk.
Hilarious. But all right, man. Okay, so we can wrap this shit up. So, predictions. Well, we might do another show because I think the Red Table shit comes out on Fridays. I think my wife told me that they come on. So I don't know if it's gonna be this coming up Friday. They're gonna do the show, or not. Damn it. I know that August is not gonna be on there. Will probably won't be on there. I wish Will. My wish would be that August, Will, and Jada are all on there. That shit would be dope. But that's not
It
what's gonna
has
happen.
to be.
That's not what's
That
gonna
would
happen.
be a
though.
lot, but honestly, I would just take Jada.
It's
I
gonna
No,
be.
it has to be
hear
everybody.
something.
I'm sure it won't
Jada's
be
gonna be
August, though,
doing
'cause it
too
seems like
much
they're not fucking
pressing
with
for
each other.
me.
What you say, Mo?
I said Jada gonna be doing too much pressing for me.
Mm-hmm.
Now look.
Exactly.
Right, like, look. So when I say relationship,
That yes.
what I mean
That's why she needs to do
is
this shit tonight. She getting too much time to
A
ponder and
bond.
get her story straight.
a bond that you have between another person. And when you have a bond like that, she really going to fucking. I'm not gonna play with her. She can come the fuck off.
That's exactly what she's gonna do, though. You know that's what she's gonna do. Does anybody think that she's going to admit to actual sex?
No.
I honestly do not
should.
know what to expect. I do not.
I don't
'cause
think that
she
she's gonna admit to
already
sex.
denied. What is she denying? I still haven't read the article.
I don't think she's
I
gonna.
thought she denied
That's the
the
thing.
whole
Yeah,
shit.
I don't think she's gonna deny
She
anything.
denied
But
on
what
the
they
article.
said,
She denied
having an
that.
affair.
She denied that Will Smith gave the
the
blessing.
word permission, right, or granted.
Yeah, and that there was no like permission for like a intimate sexual
Affair.
relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought that was carefully worded.
That's what I was gonna. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Cause I'm like, the way she worded
okay,
it.
Will never said he was okay with it. Like he didn't give his blessing, but
Yes, the way she worded it, she was like, Will never gave his blessing on, and it was like dot dot. Like she made something very specific of what she said. Listen, those people are very strategic with their wording. They
have
are
to be.
they are really good with their words. And to your
They have
point,
to be,
Lionel,
'cause lawsuits are.
that's what she's doing right now. She's getting her wording together of exactly what she's gonna say.
Absolutely, that's what this timing is. It's like, okay, this is the approach we're gonna do. Okay, no, we can't do that because then that'll
Yep.
raise this question.
Now the
Can
question
you
is,
imagine?
does August respond? If you're August, do you respond?
Yeah, definitely. We need the
he already
truth.
said something. He said that he's
But you're gonna have to
behind
give
what
us
he
the
said.
like. We're gonna have to give us the what is it? Like for
Like
Trump,
more?
how there's a what is that shit? Like a lie detector, basically like a truth meter.
The lie detectors don't even really predict the truth.
Not like a literal one, not the verbatim one, but just like a fact checker. You know, where someone is actually checking it. Like he'll be checking the facts. Like, sorry, that never happened. Okay, you guys, this did. You know, he
That
can
never
verify the shit for us. You don't have to come back and bounce back and verify for us. Say, okay, this is her giving y'all what would be great to hear, and this is her giving us what actually happened.
And let's be
That would be necessary.
and let's be real. What we're gonna get from her on Friday is it's just her version of the events. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever contrived version she has of the events. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how in depth she's gonna get into this shit. It's gonna be very interesting. It is gonna be interesting. I wish they had somebody there actually interviewing her to like ask the follow up questions because that's the
And it
important
was
part.
interesting also how like I watched the August Alsina like documentary recently, like the 5-part little series, and it was interesting how he had like Tupac like a part of it. Like Tupac was a big part of that whole thing. and knowing like that they had some relationship in the past, Jada Pinkett and Tupac.
Yeah.
Like that was interesting.
Yeah, this shit is gonna be yeah. We'll be doing another show about this next Friday, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll be back with it.
Because Jada is gonna listen. I wonder how Will is taking this shit. This shit is like crazy. The Smiths have been silent on this shit. Jada, the only person that put out a damn tweet. That was it. That one tweet. Let me put the shit back on the screen. Hold on, let me put it back up here.
I'm like Jaden.
Oh, my bad. No, Jada. My bad, Jada. It's up on the screen now. That's what she said. She said, "There's some healing that needs to happen, so I'm bringing myself to the red table." So there you go.
You know, they would
man.
have their kids on lock in a time like this. They was
No,
like, y'all better not
honestly,
do
I was
shit.
thinking, now that I think about it, I was like, nah, Jaden's still been promoting something. Like, because I've seen him post actually a few times, and I never even connected, like, okay, Jada's his mom, and this shit was happening.
What did
But
she?
now I'm
Never
about to go
mind.
back and look, because he was like definitely just released some shit.
What does she mean by when she
Like,
says there's some
like,
healing that needs to happen? Though, like some
I
healing.
don't know.
of-
I feel like that was some shots. Like, oh,
Right.
okay, nigga, you're bringing this shit out in the open, so you're obviously not over it. So let's do it.
That's
I
the
don't know.
way I took it. The same way is that like she feels like, hey, August is hurt, so I'm gonna try to help him heal. You know what I'm saying? Like that comes across kind of fucked up and condescending.
And meanwhile, exactly, I'm over here like, what did you do to him, Jada? What did you do?
But I'm not sure. See,
Because
was
I was
blaming
even
her.
watching that documentary and I saw like he looked
Love.
so like happy. He looked like he has such a spark and like a brightness to him. It was amazing the way that he looked before that situation, before meeting up with them, and then now. Like it's like something
He got
is missing
caught
from him
up.
now. It's like, but it's crazy.
Love gets crazy and shit happens. So, and I feel like if they were both in love, we can't really blame
Yeah, but
either
she's
one
older
of them for
and
the
she's
shit that
mature
happened.
and she's intentional. That's a
even-
wise older bitch right there. Okay.
I
That's a
guess.
grown,
But
wise,
love makes
old bitch
anybody
at the red
stupid.
table.
Love makes
I'm sorry,
anybody
she is
stupid hella
smart
quick.
and she's intentional, but she's in a relationship and I don't know. I just feel like the ball was in her court and somehow this went south. So what happened?
I definitely feel, but I mean, like,
Because she
this
could have
was
been the mama
still
bear and been
a
like,
fun-
August, this has been fun, but I don't want this to go too far and blah, blah, blah. But
That's
obviously
exactly
that
how it
didn't
was, and he was probably like, no. And then they end up fucking anyway, and that shit just kept happening over and over, and they're just falling in love more, and that shit's just getting messy, and shit is happening because that's fucking life. And so that's why I say, like, I can see how that shit can get out of hand, even though, of course, like, I feel like she's older, and I said, like, he's like at a disadvantage fucking with a woman that older. Like, you were already
Definitely
just
a
built
big-
in a
big
certain place
disadvantage.
that's lower.
Mhm.
Like,
Because she's
you're
older
only
and
20
then she's the
something. You
wife.
don't know all this shit.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
she's
and
the
she's
wife
very-
of Will Smith. She's Jada Pinkett. That's definitely like so much leverage for her. You know, definitely
Yeah,
big disadvantage.
I don't know. I don't think that she was. I don't know. I'm not gonna make it seem like that August was just helpless in this situation. I mean, he could have been. He could have got lost in the sauce. But hey, listen, where it is now, man. In the words of my nigga Usher, he gotta let that shit burn. He'll be alright.
Let it.
He'll be alright, dog. All right, we can get ready to get the fuck up out of here, man. Because Mo is finna fall into a stupor.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, Mo and this motherfucker tracking packages at midnight. Like, where the hell my package at, nigga? No one's dropping that package off right now. Y'all make
Hey,
sure.
they're shipping it. Okay.
Hilarious, nigga. Y'all make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe, all of that fly shit. New logo coming. You dig. Wednesday we'll be back. Probably Friday as well next week after this red table shit. We gotta figure out what the date is on that shit dropping. So we can prepare for this fuckery, man. We not back next week, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay cool, man. We out.
Peace.